What's up, Ploop? Ploopity ploop. Flippity floop. Flippity flop. Ploopity plop. Coopity doop. Whitey McWhitester. Let's make sure Botity Bot is working here. I think he is. Hey, Botity Bot is working. Alright, so this is probably going to be a little bit longer stream today than normal, but I'm obviously starting a lot earlier than usual on a Saturday, so you know. I'm going to start off, we're going to do multiple games today. I'll mark chapters afterwards on the video once the live stream's over, so that way if anyone wants to watch a specific game, then you'll be able to find the game that you want to watch. Yeah, so this is the bracket up right now. So we're going to do Broncos and Bills right now. That is going to be our first game of the day, is Broncos and Bills. So I believe Trey is on the Bills. So we've got that going for us. So I don't think anyone's around to bet, so that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We'll have but again, every game is clear, 1 p.m. games. Everyone's got the same odds, I guess. All created players are at home, or at least they start off at home. So hopefully everyone's having a good morning today so far. It is, oh yeah, duh, it's Saturday, March 13th. Oh God, Saturday the 13th, someone's going to die. Well, of course someone's going to die. People die every day, right? So, you know, there's that.
Today, from Buffalo Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, this is Madden NFL 21.
So I went on to Mutt today, and I finally I have all these free packs from like being like EA Play and all that kind of stuff. And I finally got an OBJ. I finally got an OBJ, dude. Like, it took freaking forever. But they're just giving out cards at this point. I think because it's after the end of the season, so I don't really give a shit. They're just giving out cards. So, like, all the card packs that I had, all the gold packs I opened, like, I got like 5 Patrick Mahomes, but they're all like the shitty version of Patrick Mahomes, so I was irritated by that. But then I got like a 96 overall Russell Wilson. I don't even play Mutt. I just go on there to open the cards to see what I get, because I like opening packs of cards. Like, that's like my thing. That's why I do it here at home, like actual cards, because like it's just, there's something fun and interesting about opening up a pack of cards, not knowing what's inside, and then getting a really good card and be like, oh my God, like I can't believe I just got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can't find my Saquon Barkley. I hope I put it away somewhere. I remember I took it to work one day because I was showing people at work. And I don't think I've seen it since then. And I don't even remember when the hell that was. That had to have been like that was obviously, it wasn't any time last year, I don't think. Was it? I don't know. And then like I can't find it. I looked at my laptop bag and everywhere. I feel like I came back home and then like put it somewhere so I had it, and I felt like I kept it with the duplicate cards that I had or something. I know I had it in a plastic case, but I can't even find it. Like, I haven't looked too hard to find it though, but like I'm a little concerned that I can't find that damn thing. All right, so Buffalo gets the ball first. I think Trey, I believe he's a wide receiver, if I remember correct. Allen back to pass, throw, short, caught, and 6 yards or so out of the backfield there to Singletary. How are you doing this morning, Whitey? Wesley, how's Ella doing? Did you enjoy talking to her the other day? Whenever that was. Oh, nice block. Allen going deep. Oh, what a catch to Diggs, I believe. Oh, I think that's Trey out there with the red gloves. Yeah, I believe that's Trey, I think. You know what? I'm going to have to find out. Let me open up my... Man, there's something I really want to do. I remember starting that. I started a project that I wanted to do for the channel, but man, it's really difficult to pull off. Allen's going to scramble. And, oh my goodness. Ooh, better not fumble, buddy. Buffalo Bill. Yeah, so he is... Oh, actually, he is on defense. He is actually a left outside linebacker. He's going to be on defense, so he is not even on the offensive side. So that's Beasley then, with the red gloves, would be my guess. That's the other Whitey McWhitester. Oh my God. Is it Beasley? They didn't say. Yes, it is. I didn't talk to her much yesterday. She got her hair done after school. Oh. Well, that's nice. What did she get it like? Did she get it colored or like highlights, or you don't really know all that info? Oh my God, almost picked. Oh, terrible throw by Allen there. Ooh. That was a Lamar Jackson-esque throw. That could have been a pick six going from that. She got highlights. Oh, that's really nice. So is she blonde then, I take it? Blonde hair? I love blonde hair, dude. I'm not gonna lie. There is something. Melinda claims that loving blonde hair is like an indication of youth or something like that. That's why why a lot of guys are attracted to girls with blonde hair. Blonde hair, blue eyes. I mean, the blue eyes don't really matter, but like the blonde hair, oh my God, there's just something about blonde hair. I don't know what it is, man. Like I used to love brunettes, but like then all of a sudden, once I saw the brunette I had at the time turn blonde, I was like, please never go back. Oh, dang, Singletary gets to the 1. Decisions. 4th down and goal at the 1. Do you kick the field goal or do you try to go for the touchdown here? Just punch it in. See, they need to, you know what? They need to have a mechanic in this game, which I'm not sure how you would pull it off, but I feel like you need to have a mechanic in this game where they have like actual QB sneak where like you can push the pile or something, or like, maybe like a mini game to get a first down, if that makes sense. Not something like cheesy. You can't really have it too cheesy. I mean, but that's like to me that's like the simplest thing. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and goal at the 1. Push it in, Allen. See, that's where he could just punch it in. Oh my God, Singletary loses a yard. Denied. See, that's where like the QB would normally jump the pile. Her hair was light brown, but the highlights is more blonde than brown. I like it, but I'm just not used to it. Gotcha. All right, we're gonna see Trey on defense now here, and Drew Lock out there for Denver. Yeah, it's different when women get their hair changed, especially when you don't know it's coming. You know, maybe they say, "Oh, I'm gonna do something different with my hair," and then you see it, and you're just like, "Ooh, that's not what I was expecting." I mean, it's hard to be appreciative of everything, all the changes that women make to their appearance, but you know, you also can't be like, "Oh my God, what was that?" You also can't be like, "Yeah, you better run them changes through me, lady," because then, you know, they don't have that doesn't give them some personal like space to be able to do what they want and try to do things to well, I don't know, make themselves feel good, but then also to some extent try to, make you happy or impress you. So you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place on that one. I think I see Trey there. I think he's the really white guy, number 51. He just got blocked though. Yeah, so his name is like Tyrod Watt on defense. That's what he named himself, Tyrod Watt, because he's a dork. And why you would choose left outside linebacker, I'm not sure. I think he's on coverage right now. Oh my goodness, no. Actually, I don't even think he was on the field. Ooh.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says,
no, he's out there now. They got 3 linebackers.
Right here, and the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps
he's just like, he's so big. He seems like kind of clumsy. All right, so we're going to go to the end of the first here. So the question is whether or not Tyrod Watt can actually impact this game at left outside linebacker. So far, he's just been getting picked up and getting blocked. So I was trying to think of something to do today for stream that wasn't related to Madden Sims, but there's not really any good games going on. Like, I checked hockey and NBA, and like all the matchups are just like, you have like the Suns versus like one of the worst teams in the NBA. Someone who's not like ranked very high, because of standings. Like, it's just like, so unless you want to see like, people want to see like absolute like demolition of another team, which I'm sure there's some intrigue to that. Those aren't very interesting matchups. Unless you're a fan of the team that was most likely to blow out the other team. She didn't tell you she was getting her hair done. It was like, hey, I just got my hair done. I was like, well, that would have been nice to know. Oh, yeah, so you got to, and that's the thing, you got to be careful with that stuff, because, you can make them upset. You can make them upset by, like, saying stuff like that. And again, I'm not telling you what to do or anything. I just, from personal experience, I've had multiple ladies in my life, and Natasha even did stuff like, she did something like that. I just thought, honestly, I think she was like, I felt like she was going crazy with some of the shit she was doing to her hair. Like, I felt like she, which I think she sort of was, but when you decide to dye your hair like purple, and then you go from like, then she was like, oh, I'm going back to blonde. And I was like, oh, good. And then when the next time I saw her, her hair was orange. She's like, well, I decided to dye it orange instead. I'm just like, what? Why? Like, your hair was going to be back to being normal. Like, why? I didn't say that to her, but, like, that's what I was thinking. Like, why the hell would you... I don't know. Like, again, like, because to me, like, hair color matters, like, because... if you want to consider yourself a professional or you have a job that you need to go to, no one with a real job is going to be going up in there dyeing their hair fucking pink and blue and all that shit. It's kind of kinky, like, it's kind of interesting, it's unique, but, like, unless it's, like, a nice color, not just color for the sake of color, then, like, it's kind of stupid. It really is.
Space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
But yeah, Lauren, she's got like blonde hair and whatnot, so like it's nice. She's got a nice color. It's like mostly blonde, but with some brown in there and stuff like that. But she also, like, the one thing that I really appreciate about her is the fact that she she's like on point with like keeping herself up. Like she goes and gets her nails done consistently. She goes and gets her hair done consistently. Oh, Allen looking. Oh, safety. Down goes Allen. Down goes Allen in the end zone. Is that Von Miller? Oh my gosh, Josh Allen, you bum ass. Why the hell would you do that in the end zone like that, bro? Oh my god, he just like literally like ran into him. Like, how are you gonna do that? No, Chubb. Bradley Chubb. The wrong Chubb. Good job, Josh Allen. So we're almost close to 600 hours left for. I'll be really happy when we get to 500 hours, and we're like halfway there to 4K. Like, oh man, like it's so close. But like, the prediction right now is like we would, based on the hours I gain every day currently, it's kind of looking like mid to late June to reach 4,000 hours. Oh, it's gonna be rough, man. But I feel like this is a good pace because I don't want to like try to push myself too hard to do like these really long streams and then like rolling into next year, you know, I have no way to compete with that or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like I'm just going to take it slow and not splurge. I'm learning something. Oh, going deep, one-on-one. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. He gets 2 feet in bounds. Judy. Oh, whoa. Hey, look at this big guy. Look at, oh, he's dry humping someone from behind there. He's like, teach me how to Dougie. Look at frickin', what's his name? Drew Lock? What is this guy doing? Look at that. Boop. Oh, I don't know. They might challenge that. I would consider challenging that. That looked like maybe he had 1 foot in. But I don't know if they'll do that. Sometimes they challenge, but usually they don't. I felt like that may have just been 1 foot in. All right, so Denver, man. Oh, Trey gets his first tackle of the game. Tyrod Watt gets his first tackle of the game. So stupid. I feel like, come on, dude. Like, I get, like, J.J. Watt, blah, 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 T.J. Watt. But, like, dude, like, come on. Don't, like, why you want to copy off of someone? Like, be your own individual self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that there's appeal there, but, like, come on. Come on, man. I need to see, you know what? I need to see if I can work out, like, the mechanics behind something I was trying to do last year. Now that we're in the NFL offseason, I feel like there'd be a lot of appeal for something I really want to do, and it would be very, like, beneficial to the channel. Whoa, and he just throws it away. Locke just throws it away. Good play there, though. Why would you want to be a D lineman? Well, he's not a D lineman. He's a linebacker. So remember though, like there was only so many people that could be picked on offense, and that's why I like what I'm doing with restricting the sign up process to like X number of. Oh, what a catch! What a pass! Touchdown, Denver. So Denver is going to take a 9-point lead, presumably, unless they go for 2 here. But, you know, there's only so many offensive players that are allowed, so people have to pick defense. You know, I mean, that's the cool thing. I'm glad I thought of that when I created the whole registration process. You know, I can basically limit each tournament I do. I could basically say, like, no offensive players, and everyone has to be on defense. Or no one can be on defense, everyone has to be on offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it super configurable for myself, so it's easy to configure these tournaments and stuff to however the hell I want. I really thought through that. I want to do one for like NBA because I feel like some people, you know, maybe some people I think would really appreciate that. But I don't have the stuff I wrote, the code I wrote for the NFL tournament is very specific to the NFL tournament. You know what I'm saying? So that to do NBA, I have to spend a lot of time. I'll have to spend a lot of time trying to go through and set that up. And all that, a lot of that stuff I did was through WordPress and crap, and so because it's on a WordPress website, so yeah.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
All right, so yeah, Trey may have made a mistake by being on the defensive side for Buffalo. He may end up going to Denver. Oh God. I mean, he'll be playing Mike either way. And remember, Mike went from Vegas to San Francisco as a halfback, so this will dictate which teams Mike and Trey may possibly be playing on here. So either Trey may be going to San Francisco, or Mike might be coming to either Buffalo or Denver. Oh my God, intercepted! Oh my God, Allen, the dirty 10, 5, and touchdown, pick 6. Allen, Josh Allen is getting destroyed right now. Oh my God. This looks like when they played Kansas City. Oh, man.
Did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but
damn. What an athletic play there by the linebacker. Or safety. Was that a safety? Trade to the Broncos. I mean, it's not over just yet, but you know, this is gonna be rough to come back from this. Not impossible. Not impossible, because it's only 16. So I mean, technically 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. I mean, there's still a lot of time left in this half where they could drive down and get some points. So I mean, again, even a field goal will chip into that lead a little bit. Then you just need a touchdown and 2 touchdowns. So I mean, it's not insurmountable just yet. If Denver scores another touchdown, he's a safety. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. He looks kind of too big to be a DB or a CB. So it was either a linebacker or safety. Because obviously, normally CBs are a little bit more like lanky, like wide receivers. Stick figures, if you will.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
And then safeties have a bigger build like a linebacker, but not like as big as a linebacker, but kind of bulky like a linebacker.
Buffalo set to get the football back here, and they just had that pick.
Dude, I remember. You probably don't remember this, but back TJ Ward, when the Browns drafted him, when he played that game, there was that game he had against Cincinnati where it was at Jordan Shipley. If you will Google that play, TJ Ward and Jordan Shipley, man. TJ Ward knocked this dude the fudge out, man. He just cracked him. I think he got penalized for it too. But he popped this dude in the end zone, man. And this dude got fucked up. It was crazy. Okay, that's not exactly how you want to start your drive when you're down by 2 possessions. A run play for -4 yards. Not exactly how you want to start it. So Denver's defense, what the heck, dude? What is this with play action? Allen looking. He's got time. He heaves it deep. Oh, he was out of bounds anyways, and he couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. 3rd down and very long for Buffalo now. Down by 2 possessions, threatening to possibly kick it back to Denver. They have 3 timeouts too, so if they end up punting, Denver could still score some more points. They're gonna run it looks like here. They're giving up. Buffalo is giving up, folks. Denver's gonna call a timeout, of course. Oh my God, Buffalo just gave up right there. Damn.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Just damn. That was Josh Allen's best play so far, an incompletion. I know, right? Yeah, they haven't had like really any pass plays. Like he hasn't done jack shit in this game. All right, so Buffalo punting. They keep it inbounds. Good blocking. Oh, to the 44. I mean, they could get in field goal range. They got 2 timeouts. They got a minute left, so they got about 3 plays, maybe 4. If they don't manage to get out of bounds and they use their timeouts, they've got about 3 or 4 plays to get in field goal range. And they don't really need to go very far. They need to get 26 yards to be in field goal range.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So if they go, I feel like if they go up by 19, then this game's probably over. Probably. I'm not going to say it is, but it's probably over. You know, Denver's or Buffalo's chance of coming back. Oh, okay. Lock throws. Oh, picked off the 50, the 40, and he goes out of bounds. But oh my God, a huge play to Davius White. What a play by Buffalo there. That just saved the game for Buffalo. Look at that pick, dude. He just sniffed that out. So that is huge for Buffalo. Huge. So now they just need to get a few yards to be in. I think they're maybe close to field goal range. Josh Allen has already scored 8 points. Yeah, really. The best Trey on the team with the pick.
With this opportunity, they've got to find a way to cash it in.
Oh, Denver's sending the blitz. See that safety blitz coming from the left side? Let's see if he gets it out. He does. Oh, and he overthrows Diggs. He had a touchdown, basically. He overthrew it. What in the world? I don't know, man. I feel like, I don't know. I guess it's fine. They need a few yards to at least they need 3 yards to at least be in good field goal range. Allen throws short. All right, they get a first down. Call a timeout. Okay. This bum. I know, right? They had a touchdown right there. Freaking Diggs was wide open. All right, so they're in field goal range for sure, and they have a chance to score a touchdown here. They've got 47 seconds left. That gives them at least 2 plays if they go hurry up and don't use their timeouts. They may have like 3 or 4 if they use their timeouts. At least 3. Allen back to pass. Throws caught. There you go. A slant route to Diggs. Call your second. There you go. Down to the 8. All right, so that looked like the motivation that Buffalo needed with that interception. They're at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. 43 seconds left in the half. I mean, certainly plenty of time to score a touchdown here as long as they don't screw it up. As long as Allen doesn't throw an interception or get sacked here. Commentator curse. I'm good at that. I'm just like those guys on TV. Oh shit, Allen! Down goes Allen! Down goes Allen! He loses 11 yards. Jesus Christ. Dude. Allen! Bradley Chubb. Come on, why didn't they? Okay, they got 1 timeout left, so they're still in field goal range.
Because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that's still definitely.
Who's Felipe Franks? He's better than this bum. Allen's not. I don't think Allen's that bad, to be honest. He's not this bad. Remember, these are this was beginning of the season stats. So, like, if they improved his overall over the course of the season, like, that's not being realized here. All right, Allen looking. He's in the pocket. He moves out of the pocket. He's going to run it to the 10. Oh, he fumbles the ball. Oh, no, and Denver recovers. Oh, my God. Josh Allen. You freaking bum. Wow. Wow. Oh, my God. Josh Allen. Was he down, though? Was he down? That is a question. Was he down when he fumbled the ball? And, oh, he may have been down. I don't know. It was very, very close. Very, very close. Let's see if they do a booth review. Let's see if they do a booth review here. That was close. His knee may have been down, but let's see if Buffalo gets a. No, they're not going to catch a break here. No booth review. Wow.
I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to
They're gonna
talk
run
about
it.
at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And that's the end of the half anyway. So Buffalo down 16-0. Still a two-possession game. Buffalo will get the... No, Buffalo has to kick off actually at the half because Buffalo had the ball first, I believe. So, yeah. Buffalo did have the ball for sure, so first. Damn. Denver with 2 takeaways. They lead in all categories.
Halftime report. We were treated to a strong first half from the Missouri man.
So what do you got going on today, Wesley? You going to see Ella this weekend, or?
And Charles Davis.
You got homework to do, or you doing anything fun, exciting, interesting? Yes, Josh Allen has turned the ball over. He's thrown interception, pick six, safety, fumbled the ball. I mean, like, dude. What is wrong with this guy? He's been sacked. I think, actually, yeah, both Denver sacks. I think they've got 2 sacks on Allen. They're both from Bradley Chubb, and one was that fumble recovery. Oh, no, one was a safety, sorry. I'm going to go play basketball in a while. Really? Are you playing, oh, I assume indoors? Indoor, like in a gym or something, or actually outside? Look at Drew Lock. He's making he's looking like Peyton Manning compared to Josh Allen right now. Oh man, it is a sunny 25 degrees outside right now. Oh, sorry, 27, but it feels like 23. So Tuesday and Wednesday, it looks like those are going to be the best days next week. Wednesday's supposed to be 55. Ooh, then we're going to be in the 50s the week in the following week. All right, Lock with the check down, 8-9 yards right there. So Monday and Tuesday next week are supposed to be, oh wait, the week after next is supposed to be 55, 56. Not that much rain though, which is kind of good. Yeah, we have a community center at the gym. There's quite a few people there on site. Oh, okay, all right. So Lauren and I might we might go to Sky Zone. That was the plan. I'm not sure if I want to go to Sky Zone though, not because I don't want to go there, but because so like I get all sweaty and stuff there because I'm one of those people, I gotta run around and jump on all the trampolines. Like I don't have any limits when it comes to that kind of stuff. And then we'll come home. Like, well, chances are we'll come back to my house, but it's not like we're gonna come back and like take showers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like then I'll be all smelling like crap. You missed Sky Zone? You haven't been there in like 2 to 3 years? Yeah, it's been a while for me. The last time I went was when I went with my ex and her niece. Oh! Lock hit on the throw. Throws it away, though. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and long for Denver. Buffalo needs to stand here. I mean, they have no other choice. They need to get like 3 and outs against Denver. They cannot afford to give up too many first downs. Possessions are limited right now. I mean, there's not much time left in this game, so they need to make something happen. A pick six. I mean, obviously their defense needs to do something because Josh Allen ain't doing shit. Lock looking, throws it away again. He was going to get sacked. You're just kidding? You only nailed your sister with dodgeball? Yeah.
Their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens.
Was there something in between that you haven't been there in 2 to 3 years and then you're just kidding? Because I feel like there could have been something in between there. And through the end zone, touchback. Buffalo getting the ball at the 20 here.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. A I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
All right, Buffalo coming out in the shotgun. Allen looking the pass. He's going to run again. Jesus, dude. He gained nothing.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain.
No sack, though.
Second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Oh, a run. Oh, my gosh. He only got 2 yards.
He'll get about 3 as he's
Terrible.
taken down at the 23.
So I need to spend some time today probably cleaning up my office. I feel like I need to finally hang up these pictures I have. I've got all these picture frames of like Baker Mayfield, and I got the big like the one for Kansas City. Where the F is anyone? Dude, you do realize it's just 8 o'clock. I mean, these bums sleep in, bro. Oh, Allen going deep. Oh my gosh, he had the fingertip catch, but Beasley could not hold on. Incomplete. 4th down. Ugh. Buffalo's getting screwed here, man. They're not helping themselves. So the defense, I mean, you pretty much have to punt this ball away. You cannot go for this now. So a 3 and out. But yeah, so I need to hang up, and I need to dust in here. I need to like wipe shit down. It's, oh god, I hate having stuff with, there's so much dust in my house, I feel like. I'm not sure why. I wish I knew why. I just have way too much dust.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And that will come the offense.
I think maybe because it's so dry in here. I need to figure out so there's a humidity like control with the AC or on the in the air ducts, I believe. I need to check to see if that's even working, or like if maybe I need to turn it up, because I feel like you get so much dust because it's like recycling stuff, like your what do they call them, your return registers pulling the air, and then essentially you're recycling the air in your house. So if it's already dusty, then it's basically just constantly keeps recycling the same crappy air. So I feel like that's probably why my sinuses are so bad in the house, because it's like the dust, like I cannot stand dust. If dust gets kicked up, I start sneezing and stuff, and so I feel like I need to figure out that problem. Like, and if I do that, then maybe it'll be fine, because I feel like if there's more humidity, then it won't be so dry in here, and I feel like there won't be so much dust, because then it's gonna make it settle faster or something if it comes out of the register, so it's not like floating all over the place. I don't know.
So following the run by Gordon, here's
that's great, I guess. Whoever you are. Lock, check down, pass there for about 5 yards or so.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No, I've never watched that.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
All right, Lock, back to pass. Throws, caught. Wow, first down. Buffalo lost this game. I feel like it's over. It's over. That play, I think, just ended this game. I mean, because now, Denver's in field goal range now, so as long as they don't squander this possession, I mean, Buffalo is going to have a very hard time coming back from this. I feel like I know what I want to work on today, but man, it's gonna be complicated.
Throwing on first down is long.
Caught and short of the first down.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
3 at the Bills' 20-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA
well,
Sports.
you robbed people. That's interesting, I guess. Okay. All right, so fourth quarter, 2nd down and 3 again. Like this is Denver's game to lose. I mean, they pretty much won this. They've already, yeah, that's a first down, so that's not helping Buffalo there at all. Yeah, this is Denver's game to lose, man. Like a pick 6, like Buffalo needs a touchdown on defense to even have a chance right now.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down.
Trey's up on the line. Tyrod Watt. Oh, he goes back in the coverage. He's not helping. He's not a blitzing linebacker. Oh, my gosh. Down to the 1. Drew Lock looking like Peyton Manning up in this mug compared to Josh Allen.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
So Denver's already won this game, but if they score here, then it's definitely over. It doesn't matter how they score, a field goal or a touchdown. This game is just Buffalo can't come back from that. Why are you going play action at the 1? Oh, it got batted away. Tyrod Watt with the hand in the air makes the defensive play.
Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
And that's a touchdown. Yeah, that's game. Oh, God, he's a robot. Damn! Oh, Josh Allen's pissed the fuck off. He just threw the Gatorade bottle at Diggs, I think. Damn! Look at that hole. Like there's no one close to this guy. He just walked in. Literally just walked in. Oh God, he got stuck. Makes you feel like the game got glitched, dude. Yeah, Josh Allen just pissed the fuck off. Just throws the Gatorade bottle.
McManus now for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon.
That dude was weird. Mm-hmm. I want these Xbox Series X's to come back in stock, but like they are not getting back into stock fast enough, man. It's kind of annoying.
Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I mean, this game's over. I mean, this game is over. It just like there's no way that Buffalo has a chance to win this game. I mean, there could be, but like it's very unlikely. Like it just again, they need 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions to win it. Like that's the only way they can win this game. I mean, it's just. And they've got less than 4 minutes to do it. Yeah. So the only way that's possible is that they come out in this first play, they score a touchdown. Denver gets the ball back, and then they get a defensive touchdown. Dude, Josh Allen, man, he stunk this fucking game up, man. Like, excuse my language, but Josh Allen is absolute garbage stats in the beginning of the season, apparently. He just, like, literally threw it, and that's his second pick to the same guy, right? So that dude's got 2 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown. Like, that was a slant route. He overthrew his receiver so bad. So Trey is going to move on to, Trey's going to join Denver. Now, that actually is kind of scary. I mean, he actually has legitimately better chance with Denver than he does with Buffalo. I mean, in my opinion, because Denver's defense is looking kind of scary against Buffalo, but maybe that's just because Buffalo's offense is not that great. But Denver's defense looking kind of dangerous. So imagine you got Von Miller in there, or Bradley Chubb in there with Trey at linebacker. Because I think Chubb is a right outside linebacker or something. But I think because of the defense they play on the line, I believe they do like a 3-4 instead of a 4-3. So Trey might actually thrive more in Denver than he ever will in Buffalo.
This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Lock throws caught, first down. He goes out of bounds for some reason, but it's still a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, I'd say bruh is right. Oh my! Oh, he cut back, which, whatever. I mean, it's fine. I know why EA did that. It's just to make sure that every play's not like a touchdown, and that every game's not like a blowout or something. So I get why the AI is like special.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. And put
There's a flag on the play.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Still 2nd down.
Keep it on the ground again.
It's not like it matters really at this point because like Buffalo was not stopping this offense at all, which is kind of sad.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So gosh, I'm really hoping the price of AMC keeps going up, man. Like that's that would be really nice for my portfolio. I need to be able to gain money on that. And another first down. So, again, this game's been over for a while. It's been over since, like, the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So Trey's team is about to get shut out. Dude, my abs. I can't really tell. I guess it is my whole ab region. But, man, that Iron Gym thing, doing like the pull-ups and stuff. I'm not really doing pull-ups. I am doing some pull-ups, but I'm doing more like it's like you bring your knees to your chest when you're hanging down off that thing. So it's supposed to work your abs, and like, oh my god, dude, like you do like just 8 of those things and your abs are like on fire. Like my abs are like sore. And it works like your entire ab region. Like I can feel it like top to bottom, and I did that like yesterday. So every time I get like a few seconds or something, even when I'm like working, I'll get up and go over on that thing and just do like those little. It's almost like doing a standing crunch. Wow, that's the game. So Buffalo gets shut out. Oh my god, it's just sad, dude. Yeah, I would just throw it down and leave and fire Josh Allen on the spot. Like, just, dude, you're getting cut right now, Josh Allen. You just got shut out by Denver. And then you threw your Gatorade bottle at Stephon Diggs like he was the problem. He's like, bro, you weren't open. He's like, yeah, I was. You just couldn't throw it to me because your accuracy is trash. Such a sad game. That was Diggs' biggest play right there. Oh yeah, they did have a play downfield. Okay, so they had like one. They had like one catch that went for like over 20 yards or something. But like they didn't do anything with it. Oh, Whitey, you got 100 hours. When the hell did you get 100 hours? Congrats, dude. Good job. When the hell did you hit 100 hours? I know that had to be new. Maybe that was last night you hit it or something. I don't know. Or somewhere between last night and today. So thank you, dude. Thank you for being around for that long. This stream, very nice, very nice. All right, I'm moving on to the next game. Oh, you know what? We'll move Trey over first. So Broncos advance. So this is the updated brackets. The next game will be Bengals and Chiefs. Oh my God, who got that matchup, man? Like seriously, that, you know what? That should just be unfair. That should just be, because you know the Chiefs at the beginning of the season had to be ranked pretty high. Their overall had to be pretty high. So, I mean, having won the Super Bowl the prior year. So, you know, like, the Bengals are going to get freaking torched. I mean, in theory, that's what should happen. But let's manage the rosters first. And get, let's see, let's go to the Bills. Tyrod Watt gets released. Oh shit, I can't even release him. Why? Because, so I need to go to, oh my gosh, I need to sign a left outside linebacker. How does that even make any sense? We'll sign Cameron Wake. Yes. Clay Matthews, wow. Did Clay Matthews ever end up actually finding a team? Okay, so that man. Nope. Well, that's an easy. So, I mean, their defense is going to be kind of scary, man, because then you got, like, Chubb on the one side. Oh, was Von Miller? Oh. Wait, what? How was he not even... Wait, I'm confused. Wait, how did that even happen? How was he not even in the frickin' lineup? Or do they have him at, like, an end or something? Wait, what? What the hell just happened? Why is he not even in their lineup? Should I be confused by this? This seems very weird. I'm going to make this move because I don't understand how he's not even in their lineup. All right, whatever. We'll leave it like that. All right, share, manage files, save files, roster, subsim v1. TJ Watt, a Bronco. No, dude. No. Tyrod Watt. It's Tyrod Watt, Michael. Get it right, home skillet. Get it right, Fulio. All right, so let's see. Next game, Bengals, right. Bengals and Chiefs. Bengals and Chiefs. This is gonna, dude. Look, if this isn't a blowout, and if the Chiefs manage to lose this game somehow, ooh, the bootleg. Yes, exactly, Mike. The bootleg version. The Bengals a 75, the Chiefs an 88. Like, this is like probably the most lopsided freaking game we're gonna see. So I don't know if I want to. I'm not gonna say who's on the Chiefs, but let's just say that the player is a halfback. Oh my gosh, actually that was a good choice. Probably the player is a halfback for the Chiefs. You know what? I'm not even gonna do bets because everyone's gonna bet on Kansas City, and you can't win any Gold Dragons if everyone bets on the same team. So there's no point. They made me choose Browns. That's all I know. Who's they? Who's they? That's what I want to know. Who's they? Home skillet. There's no they. Yeah, I'm going to spend some time today working on something, I think. It's going to... That's the thing, man. I just have to think through it a lot. I'm going to have to actually write it down all on my board or something to think through this. Whoever the F chose the Chiefs. Oh, you know what, Whitey, Wesley. Come on, bro. You know what? The Browns wasn't a bad choice, to be honest. The Browns was a good choice. If this isn't an absolute destruction of the Bengals, I don't know like what the hell is going on.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I understand, Wesley. Oh God. And they're in Kansas City too. Like that's just, you know. Hi Maxwell. What you doing? Get down.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Match up. So we're getting ready to match up with the Bengals. Sure. You mean getting ready to destroy the Cincinnati Bengals? The Bungles. If the Bengals win this game, like, dude, like, EA, this, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. No. Stop it. All right, so Kansas City is going to start with the ball. And he takes a knee in the end zone. So that is that's their halfback. Kansas City's new halfback.
Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm.
What's he doing?
And that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former major league pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
Come on. Hi. What are you doing, cat? Mahomes back to pass. Is he going to check down on the first play? No, he throws deep and a catch. Oh, he drops it. Watkins, I believe there, drops the catch. Watkins, how could you do that, bro? The duck. Is that what it said? I think I did put that on his back, didn't I?
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that.
So is it Bubba? Yeah, it's Bubba. Or could it be Howard? Oh, what a play there out of the backfield. Tyreek getting his first catch of the game. Oh yeah, I also got a Tyreek in Mutt in my pack opening. So like the teams I picked when they do the team packs, the team gold packs, I end up choosing Cleveland or Kansas City because I either wanted Mahomes or OBJ because those were the two cards I was trying to get. And a quick pass and catch a first down to Watkins.
Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC first down.
That throw's not going to get him a whole lot, but that really
Please tell me you got the Howard reference, Howard the Duck. That was like an actual movie from the 80s. Oh God. I thought you don't play Madden. What? I'm not playing, so I'm not sure what are you talking about, Mike? I don't actually. I just open up the packs. I never play Ultimate Team, but I get free packs, so I go in there, open them to see what I get, and that's it. Like you know, reorder my team. Oh, the first run to Bubba. Oh my gosh, Bubba. Aside from that, I don't ever actually play. Like I played at the beginning of the season, but like I just lose interest very fast. Why open them? Because I get enjoyment out of just opening packs of cards and seeing what's in them. I mean, again, I do that IRL, right? And you know, outside of video games, and I enjoy that. Mahomes throws 360 no scope to Bubba the Duck. No, Kelsey. I'm sorry, to Kelsey Dork. Yes, I am. I wanted to see how good my team can be without actually doing anything. So now I have a 96 overall Russell Wilson for my quarterback. Finally, I was able to replace the quarterback I had. Because I think it was that lame Lamar Jackson they gave me to start the season. So I have a much better QB. And then I ended up getting a better halfback than what I had. I got a lot of good cards today, man. Like they're just giving out cards for free at this point, like good cards. But I got my OBJ, I got a Tyreek, so they replaced my wide receivers that I had were trash before, or not like that great. My defense got bolstered. Maxwell's being so adorable and cuddly right now. I think he may want something, but I'm not sure what he wants. They've both been actually kind of like ornery or something lately. I don't know. They've just been like, they seem like something's bothering them, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, look at Bubba with the huge run. Oh, Bubba 10-5 touchdown. 35-yard run. Bubba the Duck making a huge impact to start the game. Wow. Definitely a good pickup there. Cincinnati's is going to, in theory, they should get cooked. Bubba a fluffing dog. I know, right? Cincinnati should get cooked in this game. Like, honestly, Cincinnati should not have a chance. Well, a duck, but he runs like a dog. You mean more like a cheetah. Right? More like a cheetah. Or more like a Bengal tiger. He flew to the end zone, yeah. Wouldn't he be a nice addition to Cincinnati? He'd be perfect. He'd fit perfectly. But I don't see that happening because Cincinnati should not have any chance in this game whatsoever with Joe Burrow at QB. Unless they still have Dalton in here, which I don't think they would, though. So you have, yes, Tyreek the Cheetah and Bubba the Duck. Or maybe you have Tyreek the Cheetah and Bubba the Cheetah. You got two cheetahs on the team. You know what I'm saying? Joe Burrow. Oh, God. Season's over. Just close the doors. Close the doors now.
Before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Really what I took away from that is just how it is permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team that wins.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
All right, let's see. Their first play is a run, and they get like 5 yards. What's wrong with Burrow? He sucks, dude. Plus, remember, he ended the season injured. That's not a great way to end your rookie season. That doesn't have that doesn't necessarily mean like well, it doesn't really help your case, I guess, as a rookie when you end the season injured, you know? That means that maybe he could be injury prone, just like Carson Wentz.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the
Yeah, he injured himself. Well, then that's even worse. That makes you look bad. Oh, what a move. Oh. With a bad O-line. Hey, you know what? Look.
12 yards there and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset
That's on Cincinnati, man. You know what I'm saying? My nephew has a friend that calls Patrick Mahomeless. I hope he's not actually homeless. That would be terrible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not homeless because you know, with that fat contract he's got, at the very least he could live at the stadium just like Baker Mayfield, right? At home with Patrick Mahomes. But you know, to be honest, I feel like those commercials they do with Baker Mayfield are actually creative. You know, you've never seen commercials like that before, at least not that I know of. My nephew's friend. Oh, he calls his friend Patrick Mahomes. I gotcha. Oh God, Burrow hit on the throw, but he gets the screen pass off and short of the 1st down by a yard or inches. Okay, 3rd and 1. Wow, they actually executed a screen pass. Madden is really bad at that. At least the AI is normally very bad with screen passes. And they actually got the blocks. Because you do more throwing and less commercials. I mean, you know, that would be, you know, if they had a bad record this season and didn't make the playoffs, then I would agree with you. But he was able to do that and have a very good season and go to the playoffs with a first-year head coach and win a playoff game without his head coach. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't agree with you there on that one this year. Last year, yes. This year, no. You know, it's amazing how much of a difference. Oh, what a punt. It's amazing how much of a difference. Well, yeah, so what? You should have a good, complete team. I mean, no quarterback should throw every single down. No good quarterback should have to throw every single down. You always need. I feel like every good quarterback has a very. Baker is basically Kirk Cousins. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Mike. Because, again, even if Kirk Cousins has someone who can run, which he does in Dalvin Cook, he still can't make the throws. Baker can actually make plays. Kirk Cousins cannot make plays. There's a huge difference between the two. All right, Bubba getting the ball. Oh, my gosh. He gets a couple yards there. 3 rushes, 41 yards, and a touchdown. So very good stats. Oh, geez, unlike this Micah Friere guy who used to play for the Raiders, now plays for the 49ers. His average rushing yards is like between 3 and 4 yards per play. People on Patrick Mahomes because the receiver's always open. I don't get it. Mahomes gets the gate for receivers. You comparing the Bengals D to 49ers? No, I'm not. I'm just saying that individually, his statistics are better. at this moment. He's got like 9 yards, between 9 and 10 yards per run. That's his average right now. All right, so 3rd down and 3. All right, so Bubba's getting the ball again. Oh, good defense there. He goes nowhere. So he's got 10 yards per rush right now. Well, actually between 10 and 11. But that play did not help him.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of
But you know, even
at you. They try and fool you.
What's up, Alan Nitis? You know, but even Patrick Mahomes has to have, you know, a good rushing game to be successful. But see, that was one thing they weren't doing. You notice in the Super Bowl, that was the one thing they didn't do, which I don't understand why. I still am dumbfounded by how they started that game with, like, just constantly having Mahomes throw the ball. Like, I get that Mahomes is good, but when you're not having success throwing the ball, you don't just keep throwing the ball. You know, it's just like, hey, you need to actually change up your game a little bit. They should have ran the ball more, stretched the defense more, get the defense a little gassed, instead of just trying to force the ball. You know, force Mahomes to keep throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I felt like their strategy to start the Super Bowl was just absolutely horrendous. Watch it be like 3 by the end of the game. I don't know. We'll see, man. So how the heck Kansas City? Oh, Burrow runs, throws, caught, 1st down for Cincinnati to the 48.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on
Clyde was doing so good for the little snaps he got. He should have had more runs. Yeah. If you paid QB $500 million, he's throwing every play. Well, that's dumb. Unless you, if you're trying to kill him. Oh, down goes Burrow. Down goes Burrow. Clark with the sack. Bad 22 is going to have freaking throwing parallel to the ground animations after. What?
What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Alan, I saw your comment on the one video. Why were you commenting on like a Madden 18 video? You dork. Something about like, oh, I think the kick meter is user error or something. I'm telling you, dude, when you play Madden online, the kick meter is so garbage. It's like there's a delay. It's like it's like you have to account for lag when you're playing online. It makes no sense the way the kick meter works. The same issue still exists in current Madden, you know, and when you're playing Ultimate Team. It's just, there's a lag in the kick meter. It's so stupid. Because if you play like a, oh, good defense there for, look at that. They snuffed out the screen and it went nowhere. They actually lost 3 yards on the screen play. So since he forced the punt now, they were on, they got the Kansas City's 48. It got driven back to their own 42, so. So 4th down and very long, and they're going to definitely punt this ball away. So again, Kansas City, the expectation is Kansas City should just destroy Cincinnati. They haven't really been doing that, but that was a good defensive stand from Kansas City there. That's what you would expect. All right, so Bubba here to return the punt. Gets it to the 26. Terrible punt return.
37 yards there on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field.
So Bubba's 4 for 42 and a touchdown. Yards per carry average 10.5. Compared to Mike's like 3.5. Contacts are expensive, are they? Do you have glasses, Mike? You took a vacation to 2018 because 2021 is trash. Oh, okay. Are you like Bill and Ted? Did you go backwards in time or whatever? You wear glasses? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. So you are, dude, you are pretty white, man. You're like a nerdy black guy, which there's nothing wrong with that. I didn't realize how nerdy you are, though, but you are pretty nerdy, man. He's like, hey guys, and as he pushes back his glasses, my name is Michael Afriye, and I'm here to do your taxes for you. He's like, I know how to write code, or I used to at least. Oh, pass to, oh my gosh, Kelsey got blown up there, but hung out of the ball, gets 5 yards. You wear glasses too? You just started wearing glasses again? Wow, I actually do need to get glasses. I feel like I'm going to need them soon. I've probably been past needing them, but Mahomes with a quick throw to Wesley, or not Wesley, well, I don't know, I'm thinking to Bubba. He has the first down, though. You don't program no more? You're in IT. You're not in IT. What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. So you don't write code. So what do you do then, Mike? Like, Mahomes back to pass. He looks, throws. Oh my gosh, almost throws an interception. Oof.
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Bad throw there. You fix computers. Ugh. You do not fix computers. How do you fix computers, Mike? Hack things? You do not hack things. That has nothing to do with fixing computers. Mahomes looking. He scrambles. He's going to run it to the 50, the 40, and he gets to the 38, 37. All right, Kansas City with a timeout. Trying to maybe get a field goal here before half, if not a touchdown. You understand you need glasses, but use glasses to protect your good old eye because I have nystagmus. Okay. You go deep into the PC. What is this, like PC porn you're talking about here, Mike? Mahomes back to pass. Screen pass to Bubba. Look at Bubba. More all-purpose yards there. Down to the 26. 10-yard or 11-yard gain.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike, you like talking dirty to computers? You're like, hey, Mr. PC or Mrs. PC, I'm going to go deep inside you. I'm going to find out what your problems are. I'm going to dig you out. All right, a little HB angle route to Bubba again. So Bubba, you know, he's 3 receptions, 24 yards. So he's got 8 yards per catch. You're going to plug your big USB into it? Oh, man. Yo, they actually have something like that in a movie. That O Ramona movie. Mahomes looking. Checks down to Bubba. And he gets out of... Oh, no, he didn't get out of bounds. I felt like he got out of bounds there. But another catch for Bubba. 4 for 30. So I think 7.5 yards per reception right now. Bubba definitely could have more all-purpose yards than Mike. Yeah, they have one. They show like so Kansas City takes its final timeout. Ooh. I guess you just kick a field goal here. I mean, unless you feel like you got a play that's going to get you a touchdown. Yeah, they had a one where it's like it was like a pickle on the end of the USB stick, and the guy was talking about like how his USB stick was big. Or first he goes, "Oh, I have an average size USB stick," and it's like a smaller pickle. And he goes, "No, that USB stick was huge." Oh no! Down goes Mahomes. Down goes Mahomes, and that's gonna end the half. Atkins with a sack, but remember Atkins got traded, right? Or no, that was Dunlap. Sorry, not Atkins. My bad. But I feel like he would still be on Cincinnati here. So we're going into the third quarter. I believe Cincinnati actually gets the ball to start the half. So not as big of a destruction as I was expecting here.
Welcome everybody to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. We were treated to an
Currently, Kansas City leading in all categories, but not a blowout. Still just 7-0.
We'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Yeah, Kansas City should definitely be winning by like 3 touchdowns right now. I mean, they're just not helping themselves. Bubba's getting a lot of points. He's doing a lot, but like his team's just like kind of just doing average right now, to be honest. All right, starting second half, Kansas City with the kickoff, and they're going to return it. And average return.
Right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Burrow back to pass, throws, caught over the middle for a first down and much more. So 15-yard gain about there.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Chiefs suck. Okay. Not quite, but okay, Mike. Look, I mean, I feel like you're saying that as a Raiders fan, but, the Raiders are far from anywhere close to where Kansas City is as a team. Way far from where they're at. Talent-wise, just... I mean, yeah, talent-wise is really what it comes down to be honest. I mean, Vegas is not even compared to Kansas City.
Seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on.
So, Mike, what does Vegas need to do to even be competitive? If we had the Bucks defense, come on, dude. Like, how about if you had a quarterback? They might as well start Marcus Mariota and get rid of Derek Carr. Send him somewhere else where he can start over or something. I don't know, like. I feel like Derek Carr is clearly not the answer, or maybe they just need like a running back and some receivers, maybe an offensive line. I don't know, man. A new head coach, because Gruden's certainly not doing the job.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
I highly doubt that, Mike.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow, unable to find Green.
I highly doubt that.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's see.
It's a gain of 13
Derek Carr stats.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot.
How many times was Vegas playing from behind?
Make sure you know where he is, 'cause he
Well, actually,
situations.
They couldn't ask for much more to this.
Well, he threw more interceptions, that's for sure. But record-wise, he did not do nearly as good. Obviously. Kyle Rudolph interested in playing with the Patriots? Why?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Let's see.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I want to be able to compare those side by side.
Here's Burrow.
Yeah, I feel like they were behind.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first
They played from behind though in those games, like, you know. But you know, there's one major difference, actually. So Baker Mayfield's only been playing for 3 years. Derek Carr's been playing for 7. Derek Carr managed to get to the playoffs help his team get to the playoffs one time, but he didn't actually play in the playoff game. So Derek Carr has not played in any playoff games. Baker Mayfield has played in 1. Well, sorry, 2. Derek Carr has played in 0. And that was his best season was 12-3, and that was in 2016. So he's got the yards. He's kind of got the touchdowns, but he has not managed to make the playoffs since 2016.
They'll run on first down. Bernard.
So, I mean, you know, I don't know what to tell you there, dude.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Raiders were building. I mean, I don't know what they're building though, dude. Honestly, look, if you look at ever since John Gruden came back to Oakland, Las Vegas, whatever you want to call them. I mean, what it was 20. That would have been like what 2017. He's been there for at least 3 years, right? 3 seasons. So even 2018. Look, they've been 6-9, 4-12, 7-9, 8-8. So they're like barely progressing that much every season, barely.
Because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Oh, and by the way, Derek Carr has thrown like, I would say he's thrown like every season he's thrown, like except 2019, like even this season he threw like about 30 or 40 more passes than Baker Mayfield has. So no crap, he's got like more yards.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
So basically the way I look at it is in 30 or 40 less throws, Baker Mayfield has 1 less touchdown than Derek Carr. So that means to tell you that Derek Carr has to throw a lot more to get the same stats that Baker has in terms of touchdowns and interceptions. Our best receiver was Michael Crabtree. Crabtree was gone before I think even Gruden showed up, right? I feel like he was gone before Gruden even showed up. I'm just saying. Well, so I'm asking you though, Mike, like being objective, trying to be objective here. What does Vegas need to do in order to get better? How do they get better? So if Derek Carr isn't the problem, which I guess it doesn't necessarily seem like he is. I mean, he seems like he's got pretty good stats-ish. But how do they get to the next level? They need a defense. Oh, you mean like Khalil Mack? No, let's trade him. That was John Gruden's like first thing. Let's trade Khalil Mack because we don't need a defense.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
So, I mean, we don't need that bum. Okay. Oh, touchdown, Cincinnati. Oh, my God. They just tied it up possibly here. I mean, most likely they tied it up. Mahomes is like, damn. At least he's not throwing the Gatorade bottle at someone. So the Chiefs need to go out and do some work. They need to put in some work on their next drive here.
They go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Where's he at now? Look, since he went to Chicago, Chicago at least made the playoffs.
And an important
or came close to making the playoffs. No, they made the playoffs, right? They played Philadelphia the year they won the Super Bowl, if I'm correct. So like at least he's been to the playoffs since leaving Oakland or Los Angeles, Las Vegas, whatever you want to call them. Like, but they haven't gone to the playoffs since they traded him. So I mean, he's at least tasted it. Chicago actually has a pretty decent defense with him on there. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Oakland, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, whatever the hell, like Gruden's team, they could definitely use Khalil Mack at this point. They could have used him. I don't really know what they got from him, but clearly it hasn't helped.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good
Whatever they got for Khalil Mack has not helped them at all. At least in my opinion, because if it did, then they should be in the playoffs. They should be competing in their division, and they're not. Going 500 this season, like 3 years, two seasons removed from trading Khalil Mack. In his 3 years on the Raiders, he recorded double-digit sacks. Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so you're proving the case for why it was so stupid for Vegas to trade him. Like, I mean, again, like, I don't know what you're trying to prove, but like that says that they're retarded for trading him. And again, like, he's still, even if what you're saying is true, that he's only had one double-digit season on Chicago, he's still been in the playoffs in Chicago, whereas Vegas has not gone to the playoffs since trading him. So I don't know what point you're proving there, other than Vegas was stupid for trading him. Oh, what a catch! Oh, and a face mask. It looked like they're against Watkins. On Watkins, yes, a face mask. Meaning we don't need it. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about?
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
When did I need to find out, when did Gruden become the head coach? Was it 2017? Or was it 2018? When did Gruden become the head coach? I'm gonna Google this because this is important to know. John Gruden. Let's see.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
In 2018 is when he. Oh, I didn't know he was from. I didn't know that Gruden was born in Ohio. Did you know that, Mike? He's actually from Sandusky, Ohio. I had no idea. So still, okay, so they would have traded him. They traded him the first year he was there, right? In 2018. They went 4-12 that year. And then the following season they won 7-9. And then I think he was somewhat responsible for trying to bring it, and that was the year that they brought in Antonio Brown before he went crazy again. And Gruden, I'm almost certain, had something to do with that. Then he ended up leaving the team, and then resulting in nothing. Didn't they have to give up picks or something just to get Antonio Brown? Like they traded for him or something, right? Or they got him as a free agent, however the hell it went. So they did not. That didn't work out well. I feel like there was something else that they bungled that year as well. All right, so either way, Kansas City in field goal range with 3.5 minutes left in the game. A couple years before Vegas. Wait, what do you mean? No, Khalil Mack definitely played. He was definitely there. Oh, look at Bubba. So, look at that. He reached 50 yards rushing. He's got between 9 and 10 yards rushing right now, average. Watch playoffs this year. What? Oh, you think they're going to the playoffs? Dude, look, the only reason why they went 8-8, they should have been 7-9. They should have been 7-9. The only reason why they went 8-8 was because they played Denver the last week of the season, and Denver gave up a huge end zone touchdown. Kansas City. They gave up a terrible. They gave up a terrible fourth quarter drive, and then they went for 2, and they just happened to get the 2-point conversion to win it. Like, oh, Vegas had no business winning that game, but they just happened to be playing a shitty team the last week of the season, and they just happened to be just slightly better than that shitty team. So, I mean, don't give me this, oh, we're going to the playoffs crap, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think Vegas is still suspect. They're not a lock for going to the playoffs, especially when they barely beat a team like Denver, who's obviously having trouble themselves in that division. So, I mean, it's not like that division is that strong, right? It's not like that division is that strong where you should be, like, barely beating a team like Denver. So I feel like that's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. So let's look. You've got the Chargers and the Broncos. So the Chargers won 7-9. The Broncos were 5-11. So again, so Las Vegas gets to beat up on some pretty shitty teams in their division. Look, yeah, but you have to keep in mind I'm just saying, like, the strength of the division. You got two teams that Vegas should be able to beat up on every season, right now at least.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And look, the Broncos diff was negative 123 for the season. And the Chargers was negative 42, but Raiders was negative 44, so they're not any better. They give up a lot more points than they score, so that's certainly not going to help, right? I mean, that goes to show, like you said, the defense needs improvement. You actually have the worst points allowed in your entire division, and it looks like the points allowed. Oh my God. Definitely not one of the worst, but they're definitely up there. They're actually the second worst, possibly in the second worst in the AFC, behind the Jaguars. So the Jaguars actually gave up more points than Vegas did, but the Raiders are actually second in points allowed in the AFC. So Jaguars had 492. The Raiders had 478. That is actually the second worst in the AFC. So congratulations, your defense is just slightly better than the Jaguars. Ouch. All right, Kansas City just playing some prevent, it looks like, here for some reason. I don't know. I mean,
give them 14 on that one and a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Really, Mike, look, I don't know what kind of case you're making. Like, oh, wow, they beat the Chiefs, but then they did nothing with that. You know, again, they went 8-8, and
so the Bengals in possession.
In theory, 4 of those 8 wins came against the two terrible teams. So you're telling me, well, see, even then, I don't even know if that's what happened, but
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
that means that, in theory, 5 of their 8 wins were in their own division, which that's not terrible if they happen to win twice against Denver and twice against the Chargers. But that means that outside of your division, you can't beat anybody. That's not good either. All right, so Burrow trying to run. Cincinnati's got 3 timeouts. They're at the 38-yard line. They need a touchdown to tie this game up and possibly send it to overtime. Well, I mean, but see, look, I'm not poking fun at Vegas. I hope you understand that, Mike. I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to understand, like, how. I'm just asking how they get better. But I'm also saying that, like, yes, it's one thing you can beat teams in your division. In theory, that's what they did. But the teams in your division are weak. Two teams were below 500. So then I want to say, you know what? I want to trade you spots, Mike. I want to trade the Browns. I want them to move to your division. And I want you to play in the AFC North, and you tell me that the Vegas is going to have a better time there. They won't. They would end up getting demolished in the AFC North. So the Browns play in a much better division. Much better division. Browns division weak. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then that's good that you say that, Mike. So then the Ravens suck. So let's see the Browns division, okay? 12-4, 11-5, 11-5, 4-11. Let's see the Raiders division. 14-2, 8-8, 7-9, 5-11. Really? The Browns division weak? Huh, that's interesting. So 3 teams above 500, including the Browns, and only 1 team below 500. In the AFC West, 3 teams at 500 or below, and only 1 team above 500, and that team is the Chiefs. So tell me again which division is weaker? Sorry, Mike, that case is not made there. All right, so Burrow runs to about the 1 and goes out of bounds. So Cincinnati actually has a chance. 25 seconds left in the game. The Bengals have a chance to tie this up with Burrow at QB. They're going to run this. Oh, no, they're not. They send a blitz. Let's see. They pick it up. Oh, but down goes. Oh, he fumbles. Kansas City recovers. Oh, shit. The 20, the 30, the 40. No one's going to catch him. Fumble 6. Burrow loses the game for Cincinnati. That is what I'd expect. Fumble 6. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is the game. That is exactly what we expected to see. That is exactly what we'd expect to see. There's no one around this guy. Oh, shit, someone just came into the picture. But that is clearly a fumble. Scoop, score. And he flexes at the end. That's so fake. Whatever, Mike. That is not fake. That is not fake, dude. Cincinnati has squandered games like that. The Browns is actually, against the Cleveland, was a prime example. Remember, the Cleveland was down like, what, 2 touchdowns or some shit like that to them at some point? Baker Mayfield had that clutch game and came back and torched them. Dude, come on. That is clearly possible. So that is the game, man. Kansas City kind of, honestly, I feel like they kind of squeaked away with that one. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they got away with that at the end. It came down to the last 25 seconds of the game for Kansas City to pad their score. Is Pete Carroll that? Mike, stop. You're funny. You're funny. You're silly, Mike. You're so silly, Mike. But see, it's funny. I feel like it's, we say that now. You kind of say that now. We kind of laugh about that. But no one was laughing when they won a Super Bowl, right? When they demolished Denver that one year.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he takes this near the 25.
So no one was laughing then. No one was cracking Pete Carroll jokes then. But now all of a sudden everyone turned against Pete Carroll. So is he a genius or is he not?
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running?
He's like, do you even bother running a play? Burrow's just going to chuck and pray. Oh my God, he almost caught that. He could have had a touchdown. Not that it would have mattered, but it still would have been crazy if he caught that, but he dropped it at the end.
We'll see what they do here. So this one in the win column.
So Kansas City, so Bubba the Duck is going to advance. There he is talking to his QB, Patrick Mahomes.
And that was all she wrote.
Kansas City will advance as expected. No one wants to hear that from me. You're damn right. No one wants to hear that shiznit from you, homie. So Kansas City should have led in all categories. It was a good attempt by Kansas City, though, or by Cincinnati. They had a chance. There's Bubba running his touchdown, his 35-yarder. Let's see, did they lead? Yes, they did. They led in all stats. 69 rushing yards, 126 passing yards, 1 takeaway, 8.1 average yards per play.
The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
So, Mike, I hate to tell you this. Actually, no, I don't hate to tell you this. You are not the best halfback in the game. So Bubba the Duck with 9.3 average yards per carry and a touchdown. 6 for 56. 6 for 56. And then receiving, Bubba the Duck had 30 yards. So that's 96 all-purpose yards right there. 7.5 average yards per catch. And then kick return, he had 25 yards. So we were at, 95? So that's over 120, over 100 yards just for between his kick return. He had one kick return. He had one punt return for 7 yards. So definitely more. Yes, he does have over 100 yards from scrimmage. Over 100 yards from scrimmage. For sure. Well over 100 yards. Probably about, 115, 120, something like that. All-purpose yards for Bubba. All right, so Bubba is staying put. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry, but I'm not. All right, so Chiefs advance. Moving on. Who is that? I can't read that. The Lions. The Lions and the Seahawks. Ugh. Oh, Joey. Who's Joey? Who the hell? I want to see who played for the Seahawks. Ugh. Seahawks are gross. The Lions are grosser. I guess not that much grosser. Dude, Trey is... Why is Trey so triggered? Oh, this makes sense. So this is some loser, your YouTube says stream started 69 minutes ago. Right. All right, so Seattle has a wide receiver. I mean, I guess we can do bets on this one, but again, it won't matter if everyone votes for Seahawks because then no one wins anything. So unless someone plans on betting for the Lions. So we'll do 2-minute bets, I guess, for anyone who cares to bet on this game. Man, I need to go through my emails today and... So Lions for Lions, Seahawks for Seahawks. You know the drill. So again, there's a wide receiver that plays for Seattle, is the created player. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't take that off. The Lions were 78. The Seahawks were like 85. For anyone who cares to bet and they think ratings matter in this game. Today.
From Seattle, Washington. This is Madden NFL 21.
Oh, the last time you see Matt Stafford possibly as a Lion. You know, that should be interesting next season to see Stafford with the Rams. I mean, as bad as I feel for Jared Goff, I mean, I feel like Stafford certainly gives the Rams a better chance next season than Goff ever did. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of torn on that. I don't know that's necessarily true. I don't know how anyone else feels about that, but I don't know that it necessarily is a guarantee like anything for the Rams next season, you know? Even with Stafford. I'm not sold enough on Matt Stafford, and maybe it's because of all the years in Detroit. But like again, they had a season with who was a smaller Golden Tate and Calvin Johnson. They had at least a couple seasons with those two, and Stafford couldn't do shit with those guys. You know, it's just I felt like, and they even had a tight end. I felt like for a little while, and they had maybe not the greatest running back, but I felt like they had a pretty dynamic running back core at some point. They never had a great defense, but like I felt like they had the pieces on the offense to maybe do something, and I just feel like he squandered away opportunities. He threw pick sixes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I'm just not sold on Matt Stafford enough. All right, so this is their return man.
Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson.
Unfortunately, I don't even want to name the person. Cousins' dumbass gone to Detroit and free. Wait, what? I mean, they didn't actually sign Kirk Cousins, right? Or are you saying they did? I mean, I didn't hear that if that actually happened, or you're just kind of like thinking he might. All right, Russell Wilson back to pass, throws, caught, and for a few yards. What's up, Preston Valente? No, you're just saying it would be funny. Yeah, I don't think he would go to Detroit. I mean, I guess I could see why you think he might, but I highly doubt that. I mean, especially since they traded for Goff, I don't think they would even sign another QB. I mean, without the expectation that he would be the backup, you know. Who's a created player? Unfortunately, someone who has since been banned from the channel and from Discord. So I don't know if I necessarily want to name them. They are number 13, though, I believe.
You're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Continue to move.
His name starts with a T and ends with an R. We talked about him not too long ago, actually. Just came up. He came up the other day for some reason on the channel. I'm not sure why, though, to be honest. All right, I need to check my phone destroyer card here, or claim my free pack. Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. But yeah, that's the created player. So maybe he might do something in this game for Seattle. I split up the halfback there. Who is it? Carson still plays for Seattle. Wilson throws, caught, and another first down there to Lockett. Oh, because someone was in the chat, you thought it was him, yeah. Right.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get.
Because the NFL confirmed they're expanding to 17. I don't know, actually. Pass back to, and he gets the first down. The created player gets the first down, it looks like there. Oh, never mind. Greg Olsen, what the heck? Didn't Olsen retire? What, are you asking what did he do? Or aside from being like extremely annoying? Oh my gosh, Wilson with the pick. Wow. Wow. That was a terrible throw. What the, I don't even know what that was. Does Wilson actually throw picks like that? If so, oh my god. Uh-oh, Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford. Could he haunt Seattle? I don't know, man. So does anyone know what this Mafia City game is that I keep getting advertised on the phone destroyer for? It looks kind of interesting, but I'm not really sure. It's like you have to build up a crime syndicate or something like that. I don't know. It kind of makes me think of Mafia Wars on Facebook. I don't even know if that game still exists. Stafford throws. Oh, overthrown, incomplete.
Throw incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every
Ooh, excuse me.
receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
You don't know this TR, so I don't know what he did.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39.
It's a crappy 2D reskin
Throwing again.
of Clash of Clans. Is it really? Are you just saying that, or do you actually know, Alanitis?
At the 46-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let me see. Let me Mafia City. Because I get a lot of advertising. Wow, 50 million. It's got 50 million downloads. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, a first down for Detroit.
That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside.
Oh, okay. These are definitely some
yards there and a Lion first down.
whoever the developer is certainly not from the United States. Become the revered godfather. That's how Mafia works. Yeah, this is kind of like develop your family, major arms dealings, date girls every day. What is this crap? No, I played it last year after seeing trillions of ads for its extremely false advertising. It says date girls every day. Yeah, it sounds kind of crappy. Stafford throws. Oh, an interception. We're going to have interception wars here. There was this game that I used to play on Facebook that eventually like closed down, but it was like the most fun game I felt like I ever played. It was called like World War or something like that. It was such a fun game, and then they closed it down. I was so disappointed because I had gone back to try to play it one time, and it was like, oh, no, the game doesn't exist anymore. And I was like, no, because it seemed like it was so cool. And it had, you know, it had a lot of promise. It was such a fun game because you could, like, you basically had to build up, like, your clan or whatever you call it, like, your country, and then you fought other countries. Facebook games did used to be really good. Wilson's looking. Oh, down goes Wilson. Down goes Wilson. Yes, Facebook games did used to be really good. And then something happened.
Because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite games. I was so disappointed when it was gone.
Now it's Carson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Who are we supposed to look at? What is that supposed to mean, Mike? What do you mean, who are we supposed to look at? There's a wide receiver for, number 13 there. That's who it is, number 13 for Seattle, wide receiver. Wilson looking, he's scrambling. Oh my God, to the 40. Oh, and he slides down, avoid getting his head taken off for a first down. So Stafford and Wilson have already managed to both throw picks in the first quarter. So we got that going for us right now.
And it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
So that McKenzie guy, what a bum. Oh my God, Wilson throws another pick. What the hell? Is this true? If I was a safety, I would have drove my shoulder to his chest when he slides. Wow, okay. What the hell was that throw? Like, literally, it went right to this guy. What the? Like, who was he throwing it to? Stafford, 2 for 4, 19 yards and a pick. Wilson about the same-ish.
It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves.
If the Lions win, don't move created player to the... Ooh, you know, that's actually, you know... Well, but then that would make it unfair, though, Wesley. I was kind of thinking about that, and I was thinking, well, oh my God, down goes Stafford, down goes Stafford. Dude. How do you throw right to the linebacker like that? You imbecile. Your guess is as good as mine, man. I was thinking of maybe I have another created player in his spot. Can games end in a... No, dude. That's... No, it's not a thing. Yes, games cannot end in a tie because they all have like basically automatically playoff rules built into play now. Ties are not allowed. Now in an actual franchise game, yes, but not in play now.
He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Stafford looking, screenplay. There may have been holding there on the play, though, because there was a flag thrown pretty quick, so probably holding on the offense. Oh, personal foul. Roughing the passer. Wow. They roughed the passer on a screenplay, giving the Lions automatic first down.
Defensive stand, roughing the passer, wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the
I mean, we could be creative here and, well, see, I don't know if I'd want to do that. Ugh. Oh, never mind. No, we're not going to do that. We'll just let him advance, unfortunately, but...
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson. Oh, God. Infinity overtimes.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it.
Because that doesn't benefit the players.
I think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
That doesn't benefit the players at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, because then they still have to go out and play on the field, and
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Peterson.
Oh, Peterson, touchdown, Detroit. Oh my God. Stats pet? No, that doesn't benefit them at all. Because then you're just like, because then one, you're prolonging the game. You're hurting your stamina. Then you're increasing your probability for injury. Like that. No, that doesn't benefit the players at all. The longer you're out there, the worse it is for you. You know, the more hits you're taking, the more you're running around and depleting your stamina. I mean, that's basically like taking years off your life, you know, more or less. You know, you're not gonna have a long career if you're playing on the field for 2 hours. You know, Father Time will be lit in the rushing lanes. Soft hits, no. I mean, see, I don't. That doesn't benefit anyone. I mean, and plus, you know, the NFL would then. At that point, they would consider like closing the doors or finding more, you know, say, hey, you know what? We need to find players to replace these guys that aren't playing like up to our standard. Yeah, I'm sure they've got something in their contracts about that too. Like the CBA, I'm sure would have a something about that. No, I mean they would never do that, Mike. I mean the NFL would not allow that to happen.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So we have been streaming for 2 hours so far. I'm gonna keep going. I feel like I'm gonna go to like, I don't know, like maybe noon. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I want to do today. I think actually I have an idea of what I want to do, but man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to execute this correctly ever. I really want to do it. I want to tell you guys what it is, but I don't because it may never happen. So it's
Wilson and the Seahawks take over.
no, I don't want to get anyone's hopes
at
up.
their own 26.
Why no one wearing gloves? Because it's too warm outside for gloves? I don't know.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there.
There, someone's wearing gloves. Metcalf has gloves.
Yard pickup brings up second and
A few guys. Look at the linemen have gloves. Everyone has gloves right there. Date Melinda. No.
6 yards was the pickup.
Stop
on the
it.
last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Not going to happen. Oh, there's a little slant route. Mike, enough with the cold propaganda. What?
Shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
What's up, Vic? How are you doing, man?
Up, and that's a first down. The start for them near
How's your Saturday so far, Vic? How long have you been up for, man?
So that's how a team works.
None of the creative players wearing gloves. Cause you said you're older. You're actually older than me. So like, I feel like don't older people generally wake up earlier or something? I don't feel like older people sleep in and shit. None of the creative players wearing gloves. I don't think that's true. Look at Wilson. Oh shit, spinning. I believe I have gloves on my hands. I believe JJ has gloves. We made JJ look all retarded.
ends up being a good play. The scramble goes.
He's got like the neck roll and all sorts of stuff. It's 7:30 there. Nice.
I think he was trying to force
I've been up since 5. I'm like an old man, Vic. I thought old men get up at like 5 a.m., bro. What's up, Leonidas? How's it going, dude? Baker, you should date Dr. Phil's wife. She's pretty fine. No, look. The girl I'm dating right now is very attractive, so she takes care of herself. She takes care of her looks. I mean, she's definitely on point when it comes to like taking care of her hair and her nails, and she does like the manicures and pedicures. I remember she asked me multiple times because I said something about feet. She said, "Oh, do you have like a foot fetish?" And I'm like, I wouldn't say a foot fetish, but I like feet. I'm like, feet are attractive, like toes, basically. And she's like, and she showed me her toes. She legit showed me her toes. Down goes Wilson. Down goes Wilson. She legit showed me her toes. She's like, look, my toenails are painted. Dude, but one thing for feet and nails that, is extremely attractive, French manicure. Like, that is, like, the hottest thing that a woman could do. I haven't told her that yet. I'm sure if I told her I love French manicure on the fingers and feet, oh my god, I'd marry her. I'd propose to her like tomorrow. If she showed up like with French manicure on nails and feet, I'd be like, all right, when we get married. Do you take care of your feet? Are they always clean? Yes? Okay, well, when we get married. Hell yeah, I suck toes. What the F is a French man? Oh my god. Dude, it's the sexiest thing a woman can do, in my opinion. A French manicure basically means they have white tips on there's white tips on their fingers. And they can do the same thing on their feet as well. Like they paint, I forget, I don't know if it's like a pink color or whatever color it is, or like a natural neutral color for their fingernails, but then the tips are white. Dude, it's sexy. It is sexy. Yes, that's called a French manicure. Man, manicures your hands, pedicures your feet. That's why they call, if you go to get both done, it's... She does French tips? Wow. You're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. I'm trying to find the Facebook game you play all the time. I would love to play Facebook games again, but like, I feel like all the good ones are gone. It would be cool if you had one that you could play together with friends. That would be nice, like a Mafia kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a Mafia Wars kind of thing where you could have a group and stuff, because they had groups and shit way back when. Does Mafia Wars even still exist, or did that game fold as well?
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Mafia Wars online game. Oh, it says it was, so is it dead? I'm assuming it is if it says was. Yeah, it's shut down in 2012. It came into existence in 8 shut down in 2012. Oh, Mafia Wars 2 was released in 2011, was shut down in 2012. So then the original game shut down in 2016. Yeah, what? So I don't know. Wait, your brother still plays it? Still plays what? Not Mafia Wars. Yeah, it closed in June 6th of 2016. So Mafia Wars is dead. All right, so Seattle driving here. They're looking to tie it up before the half. They have one timeout left. I think they're going to have to call a timeout and go for a touchdown or kick a field goal. So, all right, so they got 16 seconds. Again, if they run a play and they don't get the touchdown, they're going to the half because they don't even have enough time to spike it or oh my God! A former Zynga engineer said that one player spent $100,000 on Mafia Wars. Oh my God! Or they said they committed up to $100,000 on Mafia Wars. That is insane. How? Play action. Wilson looking. Is he gonna run it himself? He is. And no, he runs out of bounds. Oh, but he does give them a chance for a field goal at least. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler. Real funny, Mike. Real freaking funny. Yeah, so they need... Where are all the good Facebook games? Or Zynga games? Touchdown! Oh, wow. So they do get a touchdown. Saints Row 2 is supposed to be one of the best open world games ever made. You know, I heard positive things about Saints Row, but these people should not advertise that.
They've been shut out up into this point, so now at least they go into the locker room and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
And the kick is up, and it is good, or extra point. So we have a tied game going into the half. Why, you forgot about Saints Row? You watch your stepsisters play it. Oh, says Pat Mahomes restructures record deal to save Chiefs $17 million.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's see. Let's Google best Facebook
no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one
games.
more time on 1st down.
All right, so Detroit just takes a knee to head into the half. I believe Detroit gets the ball first anyway, so all the very best. SimCity Build It, Mob Wars. What is Mob Wars? Is that like a replacement for Mafia Wars?
This one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away.
See, they have way too many.
Charles for the start of the second half.
They have Clash of Clans rated number 4. Throne Rush. No. See, I like ones that are more like simulated. What the hell is Mob War? Wait, what the hell? Yeah, they're... I don't know. Like, what is this crap? Mob Wars. Let's see. It's an online video game... Or video game... It kind of looks like Mafia Wars-ish. It's a multiplayer role-player game hosted on Facebook. It allows players to engage in Mafia-style wars with one another. Has become one of the most lucrative Facebook applications and the first to net $1 million per month in revenue. Wait, this game's been around since 2008? Holy crap. Then what the hell happened to Mafia Wars? It's a simple role-playing game. There's no world for the player to move around in. Player experience with other players either by sending them messages, weapons, energy boosts. So it's basically like Mafia Wars. The player starts off as a petty thief and works his way up to doing bigger and better style jobs and heists. That's what I like. That's what I like. This is my exact type of game. That's like exactly like Mafia Wars. So why the hell did Mafia Wars get closed then if that game is still going since 2008? Mob Wars. That's a game Chris plays. That sounds like my type of game right there. That's exactly like Mafia Wars. So I don't understand what happened to Mafia Wars. If this game's still going, it's like the exact same thing. So maybe Mafia Wars came in after Mob Wars or something, but it looks like they both started around the same time. So that's just what's weird. Stafford play action looks. Oh, throws to his check down. All right, so because Mob Wars greater than Mafia. I don't know about that. I mean, if someone spent $100 grand on Mafia Wars, then like obviously it's not like it was lacking money. Shit, that's for sure. So I don't know. Maybe the developers just whoever. Well, maybe Zynga just decided whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't know who created the game. Presumably Zynga. Which. Okay. But I'm assuming Mob Wars has like groups and stuff like that, just like Mafia Wars had, where you can add like friends and be in a group together with people and stuff, and or ask people for help. Or I can't remember. It's been so long since I even played a game like that. I forget like some of the mechanics. I just remember, yeah, you leveled up your weapons and shit like that. But then I felt like you could have groups. Oh God, sorry, Chester. All right, so they gained a yard. Yeah, Trey. Well, you were too busy being on strike about some stupid shit from last night. You're so weird, dude. Like, I hope you're not. If you're really getting upset by that, don't be upset by that, dude. Like, it's part of the game. Like, you gotta learn to control your temper on that kind of stuff. You know, it's not really that serious. It's not that serious, man, you know. But dude, I did stream your game early, okay? So I'll being, you know, everything else aside, you know, I did start at 7:30. I've been streaming for over 2 hours now, so. But how the F did the Bills get it? Because Josh Allen, I don't know how his stats changed from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, but Josh Allen was stinking it up, dude. He threw like 2 picks. He threw a pick six. He threw 2 interceptions to the same guy. One was a pick six, and he got safetied one time. And he fumbled it when they had a chance to score. They were in the red zone, and he fumbled it and turned it over. So he literally turned it over every possible way you could, and got a pick six. So he just stunk up the whole damn game. He single-handedly lost the game for the Bills. Now, granted, on the defensive side, though, like your player did not really do much of anything. To be honest, your guy, your left outside linebacker, didn't do shit. So every time you came in to make a play, like you got blocked. So I mean, it just maybe your block shedding was low or something. I'm not really sure. He had it. Yes, he did have a tackle. That's true. He did have a tackle. Oh, Stafford keeps it. Oh my God! He just got blown the fuck up. Oh my God! He ran into someone and just got dropped. Down goes Stafford. Down goes Stafford. Now you're a stinking Bronco. But you know what? You may actually thrive on Denver on that defense, dude. Look, you got Von Miller and Bradley Chubb back there with you, dude. So, I mean, it's, oh, God, McKenzie, who's this loser? 3 targets, 3 receptions, 31 yards. So he's averaging 10 yards a catch. He got fridged. He got something, man. He just got blown the fuck up. Excuse my language, but... So who's going to play, who's going to play Mob Wars with me? I wish there was a way that you could play that not connected to Facebook. That's what I wish. I don't like having that connection with Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Wait, Mob Wars LCN Underworld Mafia? I'm assuming that's what this is. I'm guessing it's on mobile. Yeah, it's like a Facebook connected app or some shit. Wow, it only has 500,000 downloads? Is this the same game? La Casa Nostra? Is this different than the one on Facebook, or is it the same one? Tons of dangerous jobs to complete. Buy properties and control the city. Play with friends and grow your syndicate. Yes. Battle, loot, survive, battle royale. I'm not really sure how that happens because it's like more of a simulated. It's like a simulation kind of game. Chat with players from across the world. I'm assuming this is the game. But it only has 500,000 downloads. That seems low for a game like that. If it's been around since 2008, I feel like this is something different than the one on Facebook. But I could be wrong.
Now here's Michael Dixon, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
It's surprisingly a first punt for either team. Yeah, I'd say so because they've just been turning it over, or they scored. So it's either a turnover or it's a touchdown. Mob Wars LCN, yeah, Trey. Is that the one that's on Facebook? That's the one I'm looking at. But see, it looks like there's a Mob Wars, but I don't know if that's the same one that's on Facebook. Yeah, because it says it's... I don't know. I feel like it's got to be something different. I feel like it's different. Yeah, because it says Fat Platform Facebook, so that's definitely different. The game is called Battle Pirate. What the heck? You looked it up in the App Store. Yeah, I don't think it's... I think there's a different Mob Wars. I think they probably just chose a similar name. Yeah, because it says it's a massive online mobster RPG. So it's not like the same thing. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like it's different. I don't feel like it's the same thing.
Somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Let's find games. Where's games on here? Ugh, Jesus. How do you find anything on Facebook anymore? I have no idea.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
AP. Oh, stuff.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I don't even know how to use it. I don't even know how to use this Facebook app anymore. I would expect to see gaming. I'm like, geez, why is it so hard to find a game? So there's an actual Facebook gaming app apparently now. 3rd and 2, caught first down Detroit.
He's got his man, TJ Hawkinson. And he is going to have the Lions first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Let's see. Mob Wars.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up
Oh, it
with
is.
first and 10.
It looks like it is the same one. Wars Mobile. What the hell is that?
Out of the
Okay.
gun, Stafford. Right side, it's the
No,
tight
that's.
end, Hawkinson. And he'll be brought
I don't
down.
know,
That's a
dude. I feel
face
like
mask.
I don't. What is
Certainly
this?
looked
I'm just
like
trying to
it.
find the
Indeed, here come
game.
the flags.
Like.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays. It's pretty easy.
Oh, excuse me.
They took out of their hands whether it's a 5-yard
Excuse
or
me. See,
15-yard
I got
line
dust in
conversion.
here.
Now, it's a
I need
lot
to find a
easier
way
when
to
you
kill
see it,
this.
you call it.
I need. What is it? Art. It's role playing game. All role playing games.
So the penalty yards marched
Ugh.
off on the face mask.
Why is there just 6? Why is there just 6?
Now a run with
Oh, Peterson gets the first. Sorry, I'm still paying attention to the sim. But I'm trying to find this game, but like, dude, trying to find this shit on Facebook's app is just
last 2 plays. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of
terrible.
knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward.
Just
That's what you wanna
atrocious.
see out of your backs.
You gotta go bowling soon. Oh man, that's right. It's Saturday. Trade day. F with trade day. Another run. So, I mean, Detroit really, they can bleed this game out. I mean, all they got to keep doing is getting first downs and just draining the clock. I mean, Seattle's not really having much success offensively, so it's not like
If you're confident in your
these dudes really need to try very hard.
the post, you
But
feel really good
they do.
about trying to
If you're Detroit, you definitely want to get a touchdown here.
Ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits 0.
Peterson with another run, 9 for 64. Jeez.
And even after that fancy footwork, we saw a good job defensively.
Maxwell,
to
stop.
recover.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Your leg hurts and so does your elbow, so you're probably gonna do bad.
Getting down to the good stuff.
Okay.
All tied with
Why
2
does your
minutes
leg hurt in your
remaining on
elbow?
EA Sports.
I think you're just making excuses. You better bowl a 300 today, otherwise I'm unfriending you on Discord.
So the Lions in
I'm gonna
possession
block
of the
you.
football as we welcome you back. And let's see
Yeah, I
what
don't know.
the
These cats are being like really ornery lately. And 3rd down, and he gets the 1st down. Wow, that's exactly what Detroit needed.
as he gets it to the 8.
It's exactly what Detroit needed.
Gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be
See, I don't know, Mob Wars. I probably have to go through desktop site or something to get to it or some crap. What do you meow at me for, jerk? Okay, there we go. There we go. Hello, little buddy. Hello, little buddy.
A game-winning field goal would be
I just
a
pick you
chip
up and
shot
hold
from
you.
here. Let's see
How about
they
that?
play it on 1st and goal.
All right, Stafford with a delayed draw. Oh, he got tripped up.
It'll be a 3-yard
So,
pickup, and it
who
brings
called the
up
timeout there? It should have been Seattle, I would hope, right?
to use the first of their
I hope
timeouts.
Detroit didn't just use. Okay, yeah, Seattle's calling the timeouts now.
Upcoming 2nd down play.
So, because they basically need to try to prevent a touchdown here. But even that, like, that may not matter. Oh my gosh, dude. So much cat hair. I feel like I'm becoming more allergic to the cats as I'm getting older. Oh, he got to the 1. He gets turned around at the goal line. So,
They stop it
3rd down and goal at the 1 for Detroit.
It's called the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
If Detroit gets a touchdown here, I don't feel like Seattle's going to be able to tie it up. I really don't. Are they going to pass it or run it? They do run it. And, oh, a flag on the play. That may have been a face mask. Oh, it was a face mask on the defense at the 1. They reset to first down and goal at the half-yard line because that would be half the distance. Oh, my God. Detroit, wow, got lucky. Detroit just got a free reset of downs there. Wow. Wow. Good job, Seattle. We still got about 2 hours worth of Sims left here, I think. And touchdown, Detroit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Detroit looking badass against Seattle right now. Detroit looking like badasses against Seattle here. So Seattle has 1 timeout left, no 2-minute warning. I mean, it's just... Oof. I just realized there will be 1 player to not win a single game at all this tourney. What?
This is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you
I'm not sure what you mean by that, Trey. And the kick is up, and it is good. So that is a 1-possession lead for Detroit. With 1:23 left in the game, Seattle has 1 timeout. They're going to receive the kickoff, obviously. They have some loser on their wide receiving core, so maybe he'll get a kick 6 and redeem himself. I don't know, but still not enough to redeem him because he's still a loser regardless. I definitely need to, like, dust. I need to spray and clean up all this dust in this office today if I can. It is just horrendous. Because when a player loses, they go to a team that beat them. But then what if they win the final game? Then
fielded just outside the goal line.
It gets to the 27.
Down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
So Wilson and the
Stop.
Seahawks down
No.
14-7, under a minute 20
No.
to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Well, then they don't. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, eventually you're going to have better odds to win as you accumulate players on your team. So even if they lose, like, the first 2, like, by the time you get to the 3rd game, like, you're basically... Sorry. No, not you, Trey. I was yelling at Maxwell. There was, you know, by the time you get to the 3rd game, I mean, you're going to be somewhat stacked from a created player standpoint. So he throws. Oh, what a catch! And the Lions player rides him for a first down. This loser McKenzie guy.
23 yards the pickup there. Hey, you got your first down.
So they've only got 1 timeout left, though. That's why they're not calling it. I mean, they basically need to preserve that for if they happen to get in range to strike. Wilson checks down. Oh, and that loser gets tackled for a few yard gain. They're going to have to call a timeout. They have no choice. Yep. All right. So that they have to score a touchdown here. I mean, if they don't, unless they get out of bounds, they've got 39 yards to go. They have to score a touchdown to have a chance. That loser gets tackled. Yes. I should just rename him. Actually, I don't think I can edit his name, though, at this point. He throws! Oh, my God! Wow! That loser gets a touchdown, and they are going to tie the game up. Wow. Just a streak route, basically. Wow. The DB had no chance. I know, Whitey. That's what I'm saying. How? The DB had no chance there. Maxwell's doing everything he can at this point now to try to get attention. If you can name him Poopy McButt, I might actually. Poopy McMudbutt. That's what. Oh wow! Look at that time of possession. They still haven't fixed that, which is unbelievable. Actually, you know what? I take that back. It is not unbelievable because it is EA and they do not give a shit about this game. That loser really playing better than we all did. Not everyone, but hang on. Maxwell, look. You want some kitty weed? Effectively. Tester.
Well, this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
I just gave him some cat weed. So maybe they'll calm down. Calm down, cat. Take some kitty weed and go chill. He likes to roll around it and crap, and after that he should be mellow. Only because he got the luckiest team in Madden history. Wait, what?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Meowjawana, yes. But they do actually have like weed for cats. Like no shit, they sell that shit at Pet Supplies Plus. Oh my god! Johnson just got blown the hell up. So they're not even gonna call a timeout. See, I feel like, why aren't you like trying to get in field goal range? They do not care. Detroit is not even gonna try. He rolls around in cat kush too. Yeah. You're like, hey, 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 hey. Eat kush every day. The Seahawks are lucky in Madden, are they? I don't know. I felt like the Jaguars were pretty lucky that one year. The Lions won the toss, so of course you're going to receive that. So the Lions, wow, playing dice, and they managed to win.
The other team gets a possession, and after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
They roll the dice, they win, they get the ball back to start overtime. So again, obviously we all know the overtime rule is if Detroit scores a touchdown, game's over. If they kick a field goal, Seattle will get a chance. If they don't score and Seattle kicks a field goal, they win the game, blah, 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 blah. So go Detroit.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
And Chester just lays there. He's just like, Chester looks like he gets high so fast on catnip that he's just like, oh, I just love this. I'm just going to lay here and just lay here and close my eyes. That's all he does. He just lays on it and closes his eyes. He's just like, okay, this is great. Damn, I would really love to make this office spotless. I don't know how I do it, though. Like, I gotta keep just working at it. I need to put away my card binders that I have sitting out. I have cards sitting on my desk. I've been trying to get the wrestling cards organized. Stafford throws, caught. 9, well, they'll probably give him 8, 7 yards there. Okay, 8 yards, yeah. So guys, what's everyone doing today? Does anyone else have any big plans or anything like that for today or for this weekend?
The deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's like, that point would have been great, Charles, had it actually mattered it right now. What the hell was that play? Oh, he ducked the tackle. What the Okay, that was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
A gain of
Your spine hurts, so maybe you slept weird.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. Again, if you're Detroit, you want to get this touchdown here. You do not want to.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Another run and a first down, and then some. AP, man. Look at AP, 13 for 79 and 2 touchdowns. Like, where did this guy come from? This is like Minnesota Vikings AP right here.
Love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender.
Why can't you? I don't understand. Why is it so hard to find these games?
It's sometimes a thing of beauty.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Stafford throw. Oh my God, that was a dangerous play. Oh, he breaks free and he gets out of bounds. Oh no, he stays in bounds. Or did he step out of bounds? I'm not really sure. He spun and then got tackled.
Another first down. A lot of efficiency here on this drive. Heck, this may be their best drive of the game.
Yeah, if they'd moved it like this throughout
It's been hurting all week. Well, did you do something to like cause some trauma to your spine?
Move it downfield, get themselves in a position to score and win this game.
Are you sure you don't have like scoliosis or some shit like that, dude? You need to like maybe sit and practice your posture a little bit more or something. Sit straight up. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, man. Like, first off, I'm trying to figure out this whole Mob Wars thing, and I'm not really sure if Mob Wars is the same thing as like the Mob Wars on Facebook. If it's the same thing as Mob Wars LCN, is that the same thing? Because they don't really call it the same thing. And then I went on Facebook to look for it on the app. And I can't like find it on there. I don't like. Why is it so hard to find games?
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Stafford looks, throws, caught, and another first down.
Right around the 8. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust. And
There's like a private group, but I don't want group. I want like the freaking like. There's pages, but I guess I'm really confused. Like, how the hell do you find games on here anymore?
Trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Stafford looks, throws, end zone, touchdown, Detroit! Detroit's gonna win. It's over. Yes. The first time ever that I feel like I've cheered for Detroit in anything. And that is the game. Detroit is going to advance. That loser is going to have to go play for Detroit now. That loser is going to have to go play for Detroit. Wow, and I think Wesley actually bet on Detroit. But not that you just win back your money. So it's not like you win anything from it because no one else bet. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Good job, Detroit. Way to accumulate, or way to assimilate loser onto your team. So
that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
So long, everybody, from Seattle. So the 12th man, not enough to do it for Russell Wilson. He's like, see, this is why I want a damn trade. Trade me to Detroit. Trade me to Detroit, damn it. Oh, guess what? We get to see here coming up. Mob Wars is PC. Wait, what? What do you mean? It says it's a Facebook game. What do you mean it's PC? Alright, so we're going to finish this game. So I got to move Loser over to Detroit. I'm saying you can play it on PC, I believe. Oh, well, I mean, I googled it from Chrome, but like, I went and searched for it on Facebook, and like, I don't know, I keep getting like pages and stuff, but I don't like game pages, not the actual game. Like, I can't find how to get the freaking game. Like, it's so retarded. All right, Trey. See ya, homie G. Deuces. All right. Let's check. Or is it? Oh, Seahawks, right? So we have to drop this loser. Okay. You know what? We'll just do continue without saving because we're just gonna sign a free agent anyways. I always do saving afterwards, but that's kind of dumb. So we're going to go to the Lions. We're going to sign this bum. Okay. Now we're going to go to depth chart. And we're going to go to the Lions. We're going to go to wide receiver. And we're going to move this butthead up. And again, we're not going to auto reorder because that causes issues with depth charts in other areas. That's why we're not doing that. We're going to make him as the kick returner, of course, and the punt returner, and that is it. La Casa. Oh, is that what? See, that's what I thought. That's why I couldn't tell because the Wikipedia page still just says Mob Wars, and that's where I was like. So they have an app. The original shut down in 2018. What is up with all these games shutting down? Interesting. So they do have an app for it then on the Play Store. So that was the one that I saw. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if it's. Hopefully, it's similar to the one that I saw the Wikipedia page for. Oh yeah, go back. And then we want to share and manage files. We want to save files. And we want to save our roster. Saved. All right, so the next game that we're going to do is the Jaguars and the Bucks. This has got to be like atrocious here. But we'll see. Maybe the Jags will surprise us. This is probably our second biggest differential as far as the overall gap is concerned. Probably about as big as between the Chiefs and the Bengals, just about. I'm not even going to open up betting for this because I know no one's going to bet on Jacksonville. It's not even worth it because if everyone bets on the same team, no one wins anything. So it's pointless to bet. I know no one would vote on Jacksonville, So, or bet on Jacksonville. All right, let's do it, homies. You're such a liar, Trey. You would not bet on the Jaguars. Don't lie. I mean, I can do bets, but it's like I said, you don't win anything. You're not gonna win anything if no one else bets on the other team. So, all right, here we go. So yeah, so the Bucs player is a running back. Actually. So, for anyone who cares. I sense copyright. I sense a copyright issue. Possibly, baby. So I guess I'll have to try then, Mob Wars LCN. I guess I'll try it. But see, it's kind of crazy that this says there's only 500,000 downloads. That's why I didn't feel like it was the right one, especially if this game has essentially existed since 2018. How is there only just over 500,000 downloads, not like millions, if this game was supposed to be that popular? Like, something doesn't seem right there to me. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. A lot of people don't like it. Well, then it makes me wonder if it's anything like the original game. If it's not like the original game, then I would understand why. Because if it's not like a simulation-based thing like the original games were, then I would understand why people wouldn't like it. Because then that's dumb. All right, so kickoff ends up getting Need in the end zone. Touchback to start the game.
What his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions.
Trey, I thought you said you were going to bet. No one bet.
And still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
First and 10. Here's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski.
Come on, Jaguars. Let's go.
Good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took
Dude, I don't know what it is. Something's making my nose itch so much, man. Like, it is extremely frustrating. I don't know if it's because the air's so dry or if it's like the dust or something. It's so frustrating. Well, the catnip definitely worked, because now he's just sitting over here laying on the floor like passed out just about. He's drugged. I drugged my cat with catnip.
Here we go on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. They don't really send a blitz, but they don't really defend it either. Oh, good catch though.
He's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete, and he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback. So they got their
I would assume they probably don't have that game on the
And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that.
Oh, I see. So you can sign in with Facebook or Google.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now
Play with
deal
friends
a
for
2nd and
free
6.
gifts.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 34. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time.
Oh, gotta use my real name. Well, that's what you put for the thing, dork. So yes, I did use your real name. Because, oh god, he signed up with his real name.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yes, he did.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
No, I think you tried to ask me to change it. I think you tried to ask me to change it afterwards.
That's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. There to bring him down, Avery Jones.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
So let me see, do they have...
Here's 2nd
This
and
would be
8.
interesting.
Shotgun now for Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 2nd catch for him today. And
No, so they do not have...
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks.
I was hoping that maybe they had it like a PC.
Near the guy throwing the football.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
What the hell is that? Oh, man. Oh, Preston fumbled! I feel like he was down, though.
It's loose, and the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Jaguars offense for the first time with Gardner Minshew, a Washington State product, leading the way.
I feel like that's going to get boost reviewed, right?
Right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, I
They don't
figured.
want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
I don't know. I can't tell from that angle. I think he fumbled it. Of course, I was going to get overturned. If it didn't, that would be like retarded. Even though it's the Bucs, I still, you know.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Is it using one right now? I feel like it might be.
Instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens,
Just
a lot of
slight.
teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's
Not
exactly
really
what
that
they
much
did.
more. Just kind of interesting.
Ryan Succopon for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
All right, let's see what Jacksonville can actually do with this ball. What the heck? That was a little weird. It was like a little kind of glitch or something happened there. The dude like popped out of the ground or some weird shit.
24-yard line.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. And they'll run the
Play action. Really, dude? What was that?
Down he goes. A Buccaneers.
How are you gonna? How is that your play?
Breaking through to get the sack.
It may be cliche.
You didn't fool anyone with that.
It's up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew, the catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. That catch good for 5.
Getting close back to the original line of scrimmage.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Jaguars nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Oh, overthrown. Dude, you should have made that catch. Should have made that play.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
35-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun to Evans on the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring
Damn,
up a
I
second
really need to
and
figure
just
out
about
how
a few
to
inches here.
When you see zone defense and you know you
fix
got a
this
drag
dust
route
problem
on,
here.
you gotta be real
There's got to be a
careful
way
as a passer
to
about
limit how
far
much
you let your
dust
guy
is in
go,
this
'cause he
house
might
because
wander
there's just
into
way
some
too
tough
much.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 35. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a
Vacuum
big shot
regularly.
downfield because he
I mean,
feels
I
like he can
guess,
come
but
back
you
on
can't
third
vacuum. You're not
down
gonna
and get the
vacuum
first
every
down.
day, like
But
shit.
sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Because I think that's what it is. I think that's why I got like my allergies are so bad. I think it's because there's so much dust in the house that like that's making my allergies worse.
Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got
So that doesn't help me.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
Well, that's the risk of. This is the unfortunate risk of doing the matchups the way I did.
I think it's a good point you just brought up. So
Is
maybe
that
if you
this
still
this
wanna
game
play
is going to be
zone,
really
you go to zone
boring. I
blitz
feel
game,
like.
and you can drop anyone
Well,
out of
obviously
your
it's been very
defensive front,
boring.
defensive end, defensive
So that's the
tackle.
unfortunate
Doesn't
part of
matter,
having
you
these
just
matchups the
exchange
way they
something
are.
to bring more pressure towards the
But I tried to
and still try and cover down.
try to make it so that the people signed up first had the better advantage. But like that's makes these games just like.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
But obviously, as we advance forward, then like the games will be a little bit. The game should be a little bit more interesting, just because then you're gonna have multiple. You'll have traded players on both sides of the ball, and hopefully that'll help level things out as things move forward.
What a great weapon! So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point try now for Sacco.
What's up, Leonidas?
And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
I don't know about that. I mean, you've got Bubba. Bubba, I think, is also.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard
Probably the
shy
biggest.
of the 24. So time to see Jacksonville get on offense for the second time here in this game.
Cat weed for a reason, so you not be bugging me like a butthead. Bubba's on the Chiefs.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second.
He's a running back as well. He's on the other side of the bracket too. So you will not see Chiefs and Bucks on the same side of the bracket at least, but you could see them well, obviously we could see them at the end, but hopefully not. I hope neither. I don't know. I kind of hope that neither team makes it to the end, because then that would be boring.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I sort of hope both teams get eliminated, but I'm not really sure what other teams would carry forward. I mean, well, obviously there's teams that can, but I'm not sure what other teams would carry forward on each side. So,
a reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman.
But yeah, I don't want to see Chiefs and Bucks at the end of this. That would be really boring.
From our studios in Orlando.
Minshew, wow, Minshew! Wait till like the last second to make that throw. I can't believe he wasn't over the line. Damn it, Maxwell!
First down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
What do you want? I really need to figure out why these cats keep crying, or what they want. There's something they're trying to tell me, especially Maxwell, but I don't know what, because it doesn't matter how many times, like, I can clean out their litter box once a day and they're still wailing, and it's like I'm not really sure what is going on. I mean, either maybe they hear something. I did hear something up in the attic today, so I don't know if there's like a bird that was in there. I hope it's not like a mouse or something, but like there was something. Oh God, and he throws it away, thank goodness. But like there was something up in the attic moving around, but like there's not really an entrance to get up there. I don't know if I ever want to look up there anyways, but there was definitely something up there, and I feel like I came in through like a window, the openings up top, so I don't think it would be like a mouse. Oh wow, slant route actually worked.
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Maxwell.
A Jaguar first down as Minshew finds Westbrook.
Or I need to vacuum around their area by their food bowls or something. Like, I don't know. Like, they're just being extra annoying right now. Especially Maxwell. Maxwell. Stop. How many times are you going to show the same replay? Jesus, dude. We've been watching this thing for like 5 minutes now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It'll be Minshew again to Thompson on the screen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Yes.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that.
That's where the spray bottle comes into play.
Conley's got it over the middle.
All right, so Jacksonville burning a timeout. At least get in field goal range, get some points here or something. Shit. At least make this game somewhat interesting.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So it looks like, you know, AMC could bounce back. I'm hoping they do. AMC's at like 11.34. Blackberry's almost at $12. Oh, check down, bro. Come on, homies. You got one more play. My other 2 stocks recovered. They were below my buying price for them too, man. I was like in the hole on all 4 of my stocks that I have. Oh, so I have some, or yeah, all 4 of my stocks I have some investment in. They're all in the negative for like up until Friday. So now I at least have the other, at least 2 of them are just in the negative now, but not all of them. Minshew throws, caught, touchdown, Jacksonville. Wow. All right.
DJ Chark as the first half is winding down, and the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach.
I'm gonna close you out of this room.
Scoring in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna close you out.
This hits it right
Stop
there.
it.
Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football.
All right, extra point is good. So at least a one possession game right now.
And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Preston's upset on the sideline. Like, how could we let them score, man? How could you let them score, homie? He's like, bruh, it's Minshew mania. What do you want me to do? Getting on my nerves, cat. You really are. He's like, just vacuum by my area, daddy. We got all this food. I don't understand how cats are so messy with food, man. Like, they chew bits and pieces and they're all around their food bowl and crap. I think that may be part of why he's complaining, because he's like, bro, dad, vacuum up around my bowl. Maxo, come on, man, stop. Don't worry, I'm not going to spray you anymore. You're already, like, drenched. Stupid. You silly kitty. What are you doing? Are you being silly, huh? What are you doing? Are you being silly? Now you're going to
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Catnip.
And from this spot of the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a
oh, Preston's going to run. Oh.
That's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
This may be the last sim, actually. I feel like it might be a good point to stop after this one. We'll have one more left in the first round, but this might be a good point to stop, because I'm going to have to, like, start vacuuming up in this office and crap and start cleaning or some shit. Get something, feel like I do something productive today, at least.
The final shot before half for Brady.
And runs out of time. So Jacksonville, I believe, get the ball at the half here.
That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando.
I feel like Jacksonville gets the ball first here. So
okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone.
With 0 rushing yards for Jacksonville.
The EA Sports halftime report. It was a strong first half from who else? Tom Brady. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Cole now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And
to ball it up in a little while. Wait, what? Oh.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Walk up there, Wesley, or do you like have your parents drive you or something?
How to fix things there.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll start with the option. Only a couple there.
It's a block away. Well, that's nice.
You know, despite the scoreline,
so then you must live in a pretty decently nice area, I'd have to assume, if you're that close to your community center.
They've kept them in it by making that they've made, and that just means you're one big
I mean, because usually around like
Now the question is, can this
buildings
offense
like
step
that,
up?
I was assuming that your school's close by too. Then
8 yards to go on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in
Hi,
a row,
Maxwell.
only 2 yards to show for him. He shows you right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
3rd and short. Oh, come on, that was bullshit. Did you see that shitty animation he just got there?
Vita Vea picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job.
It's a small town. Everything is close by.
Progressions find someone to get rid of.
Ew, Walmart. Why the hell would you want to go to Walmart?
Brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Sorry, I'd like to as much as I'd like to say yes, that was a defensive thing. No, that's called bad AI.
Here's Logan Cook now.
Why would a quarterback run forward like he's gonna accelerate forward and step backwards? Sorry, that's AI. Great job, Madden AI. I don't, but it's at the edge of the town. No.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps.
Like, great job, shitty AI. Good job, good job. Pat on the back for being as bad as you are.
Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now.
Because if he scrambles forward, then there's no sack. But he ran backwards, which no QB in their right mind would ever do, unless they're like mentally retarded or something.
That's complete to his running back Evans, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
What are you doing? Stop! Get!
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of
That's how we take
confidence
care of that
to
problem.
feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the
Oh, that
tackle.
sounds inappropriate.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 12.
That's very inappropriate, Preston. I don't.
So quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
It's called a coverage sack.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. As he's
Dork.
on the punt for Tampa Bay.
That was AI. That's not the same thing.
And here comes Westbrook. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
rain on you.
Quite surprising.
Whoa.
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing
Oh my God.
back. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars first and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Buccaneers have it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it
This
free.
cat is killing me.
We just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players?
I don't know what his problem is, but he is being extremely annoying.
And try and cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free. Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ugh.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Brady's pass intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So what was the name of this thing?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This cat is killing me right now. I swear.
First down is Minshew. On the slant, this is Chark. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll move the chains.
You're like a bird.
They had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there.
You don't know where your home is?
They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better.
Are you singing some Nelly Furtado right there?
Second half.
So yeah.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Oh, so it's cold air. Just blew on me there.
Minshew sets to throw.
Oh my God! How did that dude got juked the fudge out of his shoes right there? He just got like he just circled around him.
Good for 18 and a first down. Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They
They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Yeah, but see, they both kind of have like their moments. I just think it's because I need to vacuum around their food bowls and stuff. I just feel like it's like sort of anxiety or something. But I did hear something earlier today. I mean, and that was, you know, so I get it. Like, I feel like they think there's something there, but there's not. It's nothing in the house. But I mean, I don't know what else. There's not really anything I can do about it. So. But it makes me anxious too, because then they're just being like super annoying, and it's like, dude, I can't do anything.
They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean.
Stop it.
They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing
Stop.
on it. But
No.
it's really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes.
No.
We're trying to put
Bad kitty. No. Look, why don't you come look out the window?
Protection.
Look out the window.
To be a bit
Go ahead.
here on 2nd and 16.
There. Look out the window.
Another try after the first.
Trying to be nice to you, but you're being a jerk.
He's got his tight end
Being a real big fat jerk.
Pick up, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play. From
Watch,
the
and then he'll
defensive
just
perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys,
hopefully
we need
calm
more than
down a
one
little bit
tackler
here.
to the ball.
It's not exactly open window weather right now,
There are more people there to get him down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
given that it's 39 degrees outside.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release.
Feels like 33, but it's 39.
That's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
I feel like they have spring fever, because now he's wanting I knew he kind of wanted windows open. I had the windows open the other day when it was, or a couple of days earlier in the week.
He'll get off a fairly short kick
Oh,
here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this
I had it
one, sails out of
the windows
bounds.
open a couple of days.
Right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I like a guy who understands the situation.
But at least with the sun, it doesn't make it. It's not as.
That looks like a guy who knows the
You
coach
got
is
hacked
gonna
by your
say, "Guess what?
nephew
You
who
drop
can't
this one,
spell,
you'll be carrying around the training facility for
apparently.
an entire week."
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And they give this time to the tailback. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now that makes sense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. So they did keep it on the ground, Charles, just like you thought they would.
Yeah, it was the right play, and they executed it almost to perfection.
And that first down should just about write it into this one.
Oh, shit.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the 2nd half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Yawn.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
A real yawn fest here.
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
I did say yawn. I literally just said yawn. It's not you, obviously. Genius. Come on. Let's not so Preston went 17 for 88, 5.1 yards per carry average. So not the best on the average, but I think the highest amount of rushing. But obviously there's a reason for that. He didn't do any catching out of the backfield though, so no receiving yards. No receiving yards. Kick return 1 for 28, punt return 2 for 10. So actually you probably had maybe slightly outperformed Bubba by a little bit, by like maybe 10 yards or something like that, 10 or 15 yards. So as far as all-purpose yards are concerned, so pretty good. So Bubba had he had the second most. Mike, I think, he's probably at the bottom somewhere. So there's that. Let's see. Let me update this thing real quick. Oh God, I forgot. So the Chiefs were on the same side. Oh God, so we actually are going to see a Bucks and Chiefs matchup on the left side of the bracket. Why did I feel like they were on the other side? Mike's still the worst, yeah, definitely. So we are going to see a Bucks and Chiefs matchup early on. Ugh, how did that happen? So someone's going to be joining someone, obviously. So we're going to have two halfbacks going at it here. And then, so the last one we have, which we'll do later, so we'll have Jets and Falcons. So Falcons, well, we'll see when we do that one. But yeah. So we're getting there. We're almost through round one. So, all right, guys, that is going to be all for today. Thank you, everyone who stopped by today. Appreciate it very much. Definitely a long-ass stream of 4 hours. Well, actually, not quite 4 hours, but 3.5 hours, so not too bad for a Saturday. Now I have to actually, go do some actual work or something. I would really like to get this office in order and just, stop worrying about it, but I don't think I can do it all today, so... But I need to vacuum around the cat stuff. You know what? After I open up the window, Maxwell stopped meowing and stopped being all retarded. So it's like, dude, I can't leave the window open when it's 30 degrees outside, man. Like, shit. Although up here it's actually kind of warm, so it doesn't really matter too much right now. Plus with the sun, it actually helps. So, but anyways, thank you guys for everyone who stopped by. Appreciate it. Thank you all for your continued support as always. Should be streaming tomorrow morning again. What we do tomorrow is going to depend on what kind of matchups they have for NBA or NHL. So we'll see. But yeah, so until next time, guys, bye-bye.